Just like just a shitty stream. Haven't even played a game yet. Follow, love it. Yes. And then I'm out here busting my ass, like, and don't get a follow. I'm like, funny. All right.
Ooh, look. Legend has 10,000 points now in the pool. 10,000
Yes,
channel
it
points.
fired.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So
Here
does Tim normally play? What faction does Tim normally play?
Allied. Unless it's versus Yuri.
Doofus. Yes, man. It's been a long time. Me trying to earn your respect. Finally get the follow. Love it.
All right. So Legend in the top left. He's Soviet. Tim chose to be Allied first after he saw this map, which means next game Legend will have to go Allied. Both of them, they're preferred factions, so they're both in the strong area. Pretty even map for both factions, I feel. Should be a great, epic game here.
And so both of you guys, for the record, Matt, you're taking the favorite here. You're putting your money on Tim, and Snark, you are technically putting your money on Tim, but for the sake of argument, you are actually putting your money on Legend. Is that right? Because there's no actual money, you'll take Legend. Is that the idea?
Yeah, of course. I mean, come on.
The predictions
Legend...
are pretty even. It's 10k to 15k. I can't see which way around it is, but
it sounds like Andy put all of his points on Legend. It's because it's crazy odds.
I think both directions of this series are going to be really interesting because Legend So versus Tim Allied, that's going to be a really interesting matchup, especially because Tim has a different ally style to Big Butt, but is also a very, and Andy for that matter, but is also a very strong allied player. Yeah. I think Tim So versus Legend Allied. I think my issue with the series is that Tim Sove is much better than Legend's Allied.
That is a good point, fair point, and it's hard to argue. Is the power plant buff on? Because Tim's...
It's QM mode. 144 lap? Oh, Big Buddy, your heart out. Lap timing, that's insane.
Wow, I'm checking on 3 miners.
Yeah, that's
and going Rocketeer.
First Mirage out. Big Butt's like, Big Butt Legend is sitting over there like, what?
I'm not sure about this move. Will it pay off? I mean, on 3 miners.
Yeah, you got it. Yes, watch it. There's no way Legend comes back from this.
Come on, watch Tim's eco. Tim's eco is trash. It is garbage. You do not take on 3 miners.
Yeah, he's gonna be in a tough spot here, and not managing those Mirage as well. But late to the game with that flak, that Rocketeer is just like MVP mode.
Yeah, all right. Power drop comes down. But yeah, let's see if this is a gamble from Tim. I mean, really taking on 3 miners now. He has 4. Legend also on 4 miners now, but we know that Soviet can survive less miners, especially if he's not taking up. So Legend coming in with 4 rhinos up top with a flag track as well. Tim has what? 1 Mirage? 2? Where's it? 2 Mirages to defend.
I believe in the Tim 3-miner tech rush. Oh, the BF!
BF out. Yeah, already in a tight spot though. If Legend should pretty easily be able to work around that pill. Well, the BF out now.
Yeah.
Couple Mirages and a BF. Okay, yeah, so that's not.
I see Zane and Andy in chat saying that this is a terrible idea. I see Quaz saying it's a terrible idea.
New meta.
And I'm sitting here going, no, you're all wrong. Tim is a genius.
I'm always on the new meta train. Whenever someone does something, it's either stupid or it's new meta. And you never know, because the thing to remember is that new meta is always called stupid the first time it's done. And that's important to remember.
Well, I mean, until this day, Big Butt was the fastest BF taker guy, but looks like Tim is trying to kick him out of the world record here. Wow, all right, 2 BFs against quite a few rhinos. We've got 7 rhinos on the right, we got 2 rhinos on the bottom left. Coming in, gonna snipe a miner.
Yep.
Does my
chrono it out? Oh no, he doesn't get to chrono it out.
So Tim is down to 4 miners now, while Legend is on 5 miners, 3 war factories. So Legend in a very strong position at the moment. Again, Tim is loses a BF.
Does lose the BF.
Yep, and
he gets the NG out so he can repair the
lab.
Oh,
but he doesn't see the NG in.
Loses the other BF in the bottom left.
Yeah, and Legend recognizing the economic fragility of his opponent and kind of trying to rub a little salt in the wound, you know, going after the economy.
Tim back down to 3 miners, boys.
Tim not microing his miners as much as I'd like him to.
Yep.
Oh,
Or
definitely
expect
not
him
enough
to.
micro
Oh,
there.
the repair IFV.
Nice.
Big.
Hero IFV right there.
Yeah, and the Legend has expanded to the bottom left here. So again, Legend in a super strong position. Tim on 3 miners. You cannot sustain BFs on 3 miners. It
MCV
just doesn't
cell.
work. MCV cell.
Sells the
Wow.
MCV. Now looking to press here.
Wow, that's bold.
Legend has his lab out. Should be seeing an Iron Curtain here shortly.
That is bold. I don't know about this, guys. I really don't know about this. I mean, Legend is on 6 miners, you know, 3 war factories, teching up, chilling. Tim is stuck on 3 miners, trying to, you know, fill these BFs and come in and do some damage.
And gonna try to get a little more than he should be able to with these repair IFVs.
Yeah, kill the radar. No death zones.
Yeah.
I mean, could you
I see how.
transition into an NG sniping the MCV?
Ooh, he does have 2 NGIFs, which
Yeah,
could,
exactly. Legend
you
has to be
know-
careful. Just because they're being used as repair IFVs doesn't mean they can't do something nasty.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Legend rushing in.
Oh,
Tim
loses
uses
1
a
BF.
He does have another one at home. But, oh, and bad micro out of Tim again. But
Oh,
he doesn't get
saves
anything.
it.
Okay,
He only
okay.
gets 1 engineer IFV. So Tim saves his BF.
Tim's not building anything. He's on 6.2k.
I think he's rushing and giving up. I think he's sending in what he's got and then he's throwing the towel.
Yeah, definitely Tim should be building at least Mirages to support
Oh,
his
the
BF. He does
elite.
get an elite.
Oh!
Very nice.
But without-
Oh, it's about to
Oh,
die.
it
And-
does go
Oh.
down, no.
And that converts into an elite Rhino, which is not good. But Rhino goes down, so it doesn't
And
really
without
matter.
his healers, these BFs are looking a lot.
Yeah, I see up in 40 seconds too.
Yeah.
And you see, yeah, Tim literally is not even buying anything.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
He's-
well, Tim threw this game.
Yeah, if he kept pumping out Mirages. to
If it
support
kept
the BF,
building stuff, I think he could have done something.
all right,
But we'll never know,
Agreed.
chat.
wave the flag.
So we'll never know if I was right or Quas, Andy, and Zane were right.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the problem with redefining meta. You know, the first time the Wright brothers flew the airplane, it didn't fly that well. You know,
No.
so we don't know how this particular method may be
you
recycled,
guys-
rinsed, reused, and improved.
Yeah,
And-
you guys just keep believing your bullshit.
And I love Tim not giving up here. Real hard of a
The
champion.
IC is going to end it.
Yeah, would have helped if you would have not given up earlier and made
Yeah, and
units.
actually spent money and tried to do
Ice
stuff.
goes down. 2
And-
BFs are gonna just melt.
And at this
Chrono
point,
Legionnaire
you,
goes
Chrono
uh,
Legionnaires.
You resign now. Yeah, the Chrono Legionnaires. That's what you call too little, too late.
Too little, too late, indeed. Another BF is
Oh,
about to
he
go
does
down.
chrono that Rhino.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what the
doesn't matter.
Legionnaires are for, just slowing them down when your
Yeah,
BFs are retreating.
It's over, boys.
But
It
yeah,
is
it's over.
Yeah,
over.
I actually haven't
Oh.
seen the chronos.
Dumb map. Dumb map. Dumb map. It's a dumb map.
Someone said something about a donation alert not working. Yeah, I don't know how to do that yet, but first time OBS, living and learning. Get it figured out. Your notes have been appreciated. And Doofus, it was a subscribe, not a follow. Appreciate it. All right, coldest peak. So, in spirit of the Unholy Heroes tournament, both players are now going to switch from Soviet to Allied, vice versa. This will continue throughout the series. So now we're going to get a very different look here. And the Legend. So Legend will be going Allied. And as we mentioned in the first game, Tim and Legend both kind of on their preferred factions that first match. And this, you know, kind of putting them in slightly more uncomfortable waters. As we discussed, I think Tim's a little bit more comfortable with Soviet. Legends Allied is not something that is remarkably feared in
It's
the
questionable, I think,
in the,
term you're looking for.
it's not feared in the CNC net universe.
Yeah, well, either way, Legend is no noob, and he has been practicing Allied a lot, so I'm not giving up on him just yet, guys. I mean,
Yeah, so fantastic. I guess I know I need to kind of hone in a little bit here because like when Snark cheered, it showed up, but maybe there's different ways to donate and I'm missing things. All right. They said it was slow. We're on the FC tunnel. That's kind of a direct attack on Matt to say it was slow.
I don't care. I'm drunk as fuck.
Yeah, classic. That's what I do when I lose first point.
Don't the Netherlands have a Euros football game today? Anyway?
Yeah, yeah. He goes the slower the better.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a Euros football game today with Netherlands. So that might be why Tim is smash. I think they lost as well.
Oh, that's even more reason to be drinking. We'll see if they want to. Should we try something else? I mean, well, fuck it. Let's run it. Oh yeah, scoreboard.
Scoreboard, yeah. So,
All right, one of you guys.
Legend wins one.
All right, Snark, you're now in charge of the scoreboard, man. It's your responsibility.
Well, I have no way to edit it, but I can remind you if you.
No, you have to remind me several times.
No problem.
I feel like everyone, it's kind of like endearing, like, oh, this kid doesn't know what he's doing, and it's like, and then I feel like eventually everyone's gonna be like, all right, enough, Ivor, like, you've been here too long now, like, this isn't your first week, you gotta figure it out or go home.
Yeah.
Not if you organize games like these. I think people are gonna want you to stick around.
Yeah, that's it. Just keep throwing money into the community. Everyone will put up with me. All right. So, all right. So Legends Allied. Let's see what he brings here. His ally didn't look bad. I mean, he did beat Big Butt the other day. I mean,
barely.
Did you see that game,
Well,
Snark?
again, yeah, but Big Butt in Soviet is exactly like Legend in
It's not
Allied.
like
It is exactly like Legend
Which is
Allied.
why
It
it's
destroys
even, you know?
everything you own.
It's like two children hitting each other
As
over
unbelievable
the
as
head with
we've
foam swords. They'll, they'll try their hardest to kill each other, but at the end of the day, it's
It will be
it's just
very
two
boring
idiots
for me.
playing with each other.
Perhaps you should surrender.
Matt, I sense a challenge. Can you Soviet versus Legends Allied? Is that what I'm hearing?
It's actually not even that bad. I said I'd play Legend at some point, do a mini series against him. So I didn't even ask him to go Allied.
Right.
There's a good chance that I was drunk when I said that though. So.
All right. Insta expansion from Zoink.
And so this is pretty common on this map, huh? This move over here early.
That early though?
Right after Warrior, some players do it, and if you're gonna pressure, then you want the early gems over there, which is exactly what Tim
Up
is
the
gonna do.
cliff?
Yeah, Tim wants to bring in the early pressure, so he's gonna go 0, put his MCV up the cliff, get those gems really early on. He wants that eco boost, take a pressure. Oh, and a seal comes out for Legend.
Yep.
Interesting.
And so you got to think Legends, as in the David and Goliath story, David did not choose to use a sword against Goliath. And I think Legend kind of feels that when he's with Allied now, is that he's not going to win head on, like hanging and banging with tanks. And most Allied players, even the best of them, have a hard time doing that. So I think he kind of feels the need to...
Legend going to be down a minor.
Yeah. So Legend loses a minor on the gems. Early minor, so important. Defending very well with that GGIFV. The seal coming in. It's coming for the War Factory, I assume. And it gets the War Factory.
Gets the War Factory.
But
Okay.
I think Tim can get a second minor over here. Okay, maybe not without
Yeah,
Grizzly out.
2 GGIFVs and Grizzlies out. No way. So Tim needs to rebuild his War Factory. So he's back.
But
to
Tim's
square
eco
one.
much better than Legends right now.
Well, yeah, Legend lost a minor. Tim on gems.
Oh!
Minors.
And
Okay,
the-
Rhino
Wow.
does actually get the...
And the super early push here from Tim.
It's all about the micro. Can Legend micro his way out of this situation? Is he gonna
I
lose
think
his
Tim
War Factory
suicides
as
for the
well?
war.
Yeah.
Yes!
The
Nice trade.
war.
Definitely
Nice.
worth it.
Yeah, because War is already up. And
Tim's
Legend
expanded
was
to the other gem patch.
Lovely, lovely. And Tim is expanding again.
Yep.
Amazing. Andy says terrible attack by Tim, but every attack that's not Andy's is a terrible attack, as we know.
And Tim gonna get... I mean,
I think Tim's
Yeah,
pretty
Tim-
happy about what he accomplished there.
Yeah. Tim needs to get another war up though. And then go... I think he should go war then ref.
He's on
I
to
think
another-
he has enough of a buffer that he can go war then ref.
Well, his gems on the top have gone out, so I think we're F. Then
No, they haven't. He's got half the gems up there.
on the top right, yes, but on top center they're gone. What did he put in that flag track? Did he put a Ivan
He
in
put
there?
Deso.
A Deso?
No, he's got a Deso back home.
Oh yeah, it was a
yeah.
Deso. Yep, taking out those.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Good deal with the para drop. Very nice. Very nice.
Minor middle right is on gold.
Zunk might be drunk.
Yes, stupid,
Yeah,
or at least the
and
miners.
still destroying Legend.
Yeah. And these rhinos, yep. Oh yeah, doesn't
They don't
work.
want to go on that hill, Tim.
Yeah, I got those
Yeah.
GIs on either side. I like that.
Very nice. So Legend still broke as
Oh
hell,
yep, here
and-
come those Desos. Clear the way. Oh, getting his own rhinos though a little bit. Don't like that.
And his own flag.
And his own flak.
That's
Yeah,
the
he
part.
actually.
Tim really fucking drunk.
And then that Deso tries to take out the pillbox, which is not possible.
Yeah, but Minor goes down there.
That's an
And
S.
those
Oh, yeah.
Desos zoned out
Yeah.
Legends, Rhino, Grizzlies, sorry.
I mean, enough to win
And
the game.
that's
He
GG.
just
That's
target the
GG.
Grizzlies. Target the Grizzlies. Let's go home.
He doesn't even need to.
Yeah.
Weirdest game
Legend has
I've
no
ever
war.
seen.
Yeah.
Until-
Yeah, Andy, you can do
Easy.
dumb builds like this versus Allied. You can do whatever you want versus Allied. It's funny.
You can do whatever you want versus Legend Allied for sure. I mean, that's what I meant, right? No hard feelings to Legend there, but that was a slightly weird and wacky build out of Tim, like quite an aggressive one,
Like,
and that was not a, I think a lot of other Allied players would have been able to hold that.
wow. All right, that was interesting, for sure. Very interesting. All right, so
So now both players
Legend?
heading back to.
What? Legend?
Legend going Cuba.
Oh no. Okay. I've seen him try to steal the BF strategy from Big Butt. I thought he's gonna try and steal Big Butt Cuba now.
Oh God. All right, no. So he's switching back to Iraq. That was
Wait, does Big Butt run Cuba?
It's
No.
when he's playing Sove, yeah, because he doesn't play Sove properly.
It was
He's,
yeah. That was,
he's allied, then Yuri, then Sove.
Code is sore in the chat.
Code, what's up, man? How you doing? You tuning in just at the right time. We just knotted things up 1-1. Snark and Matt haven't said anything interesting yet, so you just came just in time. All right. All right, so we do have Heck. And as a reminder, there is a caveat here. The maps can't be replayed except Heck. If we do come down to Game 7, both players will choose their own factions and play Heck again. But obviously we see Heck here.
Yeah, so Legend on the curse position. Nobody likes top left on Heck.
Yeah, Legend. Yeah, I mean, Legend's already got his excuse lined up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I know
and
that
that's the
Legend-
difference. There's two kinds of players. The kind of players who want to spawn in a bad spot so they have an excuse to lose. And the kind of players who don't want to spawn in the bad spot because they want to win. And some players are
Yeah.
looking for an excuse. Not to say Legend's one of those players. Actually, Legend doesn't usually come with the excuses. And he has
no,
lost a
no,
lot of
it's
games.
only when he's in a bad spot.
Legend has a thing with spots. And,
Legend will try and base walk down to those gems in the top middle, though. He's been doing it a lot recently. Oh, okay. I thought Tim was going to try and body block the ref spot there. But no.
Fast AFC, is he gonna go for crazy fast deck? No, alright. Tim is moving to the center. Aggressive.
I like this aggressive play from Tim. It's interesting. Get the Rocky out, kill the dog.
I'm gonna try and block.
Doesn't even need
I feel
to.
like the dogs, they make that look a lot harder than it is. Is it pretty hard to stop an MCV from expanding with the deploying with the dog? Like, people always miss that, I feel like it should be simple.
It requires you need to stay on top of it, and of course,
Yeah.
you're trying to micro units, you're trying to build your base. So
Yeah.
if you're not doing anything else, then yeah, it's really simple. But I think, okay, interesting.
Working on the minor, like.
Tim again, super aggressive this game.
Yeah, I like this.
Pressing with these.
Although don't lose them.
Target the miner.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Okay. Now get that. Okay.
It's
2
nice.
Grizzlies. I mean, he was shooting the sentry guns there.
And now look at this. Tim sells his MCV, right? Builds
No, he
a
doesn't.
weapon-
It's bottom left.
Oh.
Oh.
It's like
I
Jesus.
thought
He moved it from the middle to the bottom left.
Yeah.
I was like, I saw it.
Wow,
I
and-
said he moved it.
Back
thank God
in
we
it.
did that.
Ooh, tried to go back in for another miner, and I don't think that
Yeah.
was the move.
Gets the
Airdrop here. All right, so
Oh, decent
and
parry.
Tim.
wow.
Oh, gets
Oh.
2 miners droned.
And gets
Not
droned.
Sorry,
Grizzlies.
Grizzlies drone
Yep,
there.
he's gonna lose
He's gonna
that.
get a third one.
Oh,
Yeah, he
yeah.
tried to get it.
The third one gets droned as well.
So now,
Running out of gems in the center. Rich
Yeah,
is all hell.
Tim.
right?
Tim. Yeah, Tim is definitely not. Like, he has nothing.
But he.
This is really bad, Tim. What's
gonna get-
going on?
well, his economy's rolling, and he Legend might be confused into thinking that he has more than he does, because you just keep applying pressure like this, and maybe Legend will get confused and think that, oh, right into that flat cannon.
Yeah.
Okay, gets him.
No, but Legend is doing what you're
Harrier?
supposed to do into this type of pressure. Is just chill in your base, build the
Yep.
flat cannons, build some drones.
Yep.
You know, these erratic tactics. You're not scared of tech because he's not teching.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
That's what worries me.
Oh God, yep, just sitting in that flat. Yep, and that's absolutely right. Legend, cold-blooded here, calm, cool, collect. Very easy to fend this off.
That's exactly what he needs. That's exactly what he needs. Unless Tim starts, you know, teching up, Legend could just keep chilling, build up his economy, build up his defenses, and their third war factory is out. You know, Tim is only on 2 war factories.
Feels like a bit of an RA2 style allied, honestly.
Yes, very RE2 style.
And I don't think that's gonna
Oh
work.
God, and now you see these rhinos, and it's just.
Yep.
Oh, is gonna lose the war factory on the 3rd level.
Yeah, but he's gonna lose all of his plastics.
Yeah, all these.
Oh, okay. No, he doesn't.
Nice.
Yeah, I
escapes
mean,
to the
Legend could
tower.
almost hold these off with sentry guns, take the rhinos, and start destroying expansions right now. I mean,
Yeah, and I think that's what he's. Okay, nice. Love this power drop from Tim. Legend's gonna have to run home, and indeed he does. There we go.
Zones him off. Beautiful. Tim on 2 war factories.
Legend on 2, because that middle one got taken out. Needs to be careful. Can kill the rhinos when they're running away or strung out. Can't kill them when they're grouped up.
Yep.
And needs to deploy those GIs and run the plastics behind. Okay.
Yeah.
Tim?
Yeah. Bring
Yep.
in the GIs into
Question mark?
Yep. And then yeah, only one flak in that group. You could pick that up. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I mean,
Tim,
yeah.
Sorry,
ahead,
go
Matt.
on.
No, go ahead, Matt.
Okay, I was just going to say, Tim, I like the way he's still got this ref in the middle and he's got 2 miners long distance mining these gems. I think it's just a nice touch. You know, a lot of players will build that ref in the middle and then just kind of give up. And Tim's got enough miners and on gold to give him the consistent income. But yeah, top left, Legends MCV. I think it's dead.
Gonna try to run with it.
It's 100%
Nope, changes
dead.
his mind, sells it.
He has a oh Legend is miner in the middle, stuck behind the ref, and he can't sell it now
Oh, because he can't rebuild anything.
because he can't rebuild it.
Oh, that sucks. And he doesn't want to go low power, so he's not gonna sell the power.
Base trade.
Yeah, and
doesn't
so
have a barrier.
and both players' economy's really rolling here.
Okay,
This
Legend's
is-
gonna go drone. Legend's gonna go
And
drone.
Legend has a handful of war factories to drone with, and we're seeing a little. Yeah.
I think Tim
Oh.
can defend the bottom left. If
Yeah,
he
this
deploys
bottom
these
left.
GIs.
Ooh, yep. Legend. That was not the move for Legend there. But this
Nope,
bottom right.
running
should-
into
Last
bottom
war
right will
factory.
go down.
Oh, and here come the
But it's-
drones.
But it's yeah.
And Legend needs to call in the harvesters here. Call the militia, get them in there. You had 10 grand and nothing to do with it anyway. Get the miners in.
Hey,
Ooh.
GG's.
Oh,
Oh,
so Legend, last
Wow.
war goes down. He manages to defend, and Tim somehow wins that really,
Wow.
really weird matchup. The score
Told
now
you
is
I'd win it.
2-1.
genius.
The score now is 2-1.
Yep. Yeah, so that's so what do we think there? Like Legend
I think Legend GG'd out too early, despite saying I thought Tim was gonna win it.
Well, but what
That wasn't 100. I wasn't 100% that Tim would win.
what could he
I
have
think
done
Legend should have
differently
played it.
towards the end? Like halfway through, where did he go wrong exactly?
I
I mean,
think Tim didn't. Sorry, Legend didn't really respect the Grizzly army that Tim had. His tanks were really out of position when Tim went for Legend's MCV, and
Yeah.
I think Legend was a little bit indecisive when Tim got the MCV, and instead of trying to trap the Grizzlies, you know, he ummed and ahed about a base trade. The Rhinos, he split them up. The Rhinos in the bottom left. A lot of them sat in front of 2 powers worth of GIs,
Yep.
went down or got horrible chip damage. So I think that was less Tim being masterful and more Legend just being unsure what to do and making some mistakes.
Well, you gotta hand Tim the psychological game, right? He comes in there, he does these wacky builds. He calls himself Zonk, right?
Wacky. Yep. Yep.
Right, he calls himself Zoink, and he just builds all over the place, moving his MCV, going, pressuring early on, and you know, Legend tries
I
to
don't think Legend was prepared for that kind of playstyle.
No.
There was no way Legend was expecting some super aggro allied RA2 build out of Tim in Yuri's Revenge. I think that's the bottom line, and
Yep.
his build was not suited to defend against it very well.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
saying,
and
okay,
it
so
is.
Tim will do something stupid again, and Legend will be in shambles.
Yeah. I want Tim to change up his playstyle entirely now. I want him to rush. Well, actually, maybe rushing BFs on this map isn't a great idea, but he could take rush, go chrono, play defensive, and then just smack Legend. Sorry, no, they've swapped factions. Of course they have.
Yeah. Okay, and here comes Legend again with the seal, looking for a little silliness, and yeah, I mean, I think that last match, I think that's really kind of the idea, though, is you look at it and you're like, oh, Legend did this wrong or Legend did that wrong. But the thing is that, like, you know, making a player make those kind of mistakes, presumably, you know, doing the things that throw them off, and like you guys mentioned, the wackiness and, yeah, giving someone an unconventional look can definitely give you advantages. Hits the War Factory.
Just a second too late on that Deso.
Wow, yeah,
And
yeah.
you even killed the Deso. That was the impressive
Yeah,
part.
that was it. Yeah, turned around and sniped the Deso. That was nice.
As it was dying, it's like, and shoots.
Yeah, one shot on his back as he's sucking in radiation.
So, Tim, no War Factory.
Quick lab.
Legend with a quick
Legend
lap.
big butt build.
2 minutes and 10 seconds, boys.
I had him at 215. 210? Maybe 210.
Yeah, somewhere around that. What do we think? Okay, no mirages, fine. I wasn't sure if he was gonna go chrono BF. I've seen Legend do it on this map before. It failed because he didn't really know what he was doing, but maybe he knows what he's doing now.
Is that a spy or a seal? I didn't
this
feel
flag-
the calling cards.
Wait, this flak loaded up with Desos and headed somewhere? Oh, here comes. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I love the overreaction.
And it's
Yeah.
in the top.
Oh.
It's a spy. It's a spy. Is he gonna go for the radar? He
Oh,
gets in.
Oh, doesn't get it.
doesn't.
Doesn't get
It
it.
melts. It
Doesn't
melted.
get it. That would have been so good if you.
That would have been. That would have been awful for Tim. Absolutely horrible. Or Purifier, they're out for Legend, which is nice for the Allied Eco. Mirage is coming across, misses the Harrier shot. Deso's out of position here, but I'd like to see him deploy the Deso at the top of the cliff. Yeah.
Another spy out for Legend coming in an IFV. 3 War
And
Factories.
for the radar, what's the spy in the radar do again?
Reset your map so it's black, like losing a spy sat for
No scouting. Your entire map goes
yeah,
black.
so everything apart from where your units are has gone black.
What, you think that was his primary target? I mean, he'd rather hit a War
No,
Factory,
he wanted
right?
the War Factory.
Yeah.
He wanted the war, and that's what he's gonna get now.
Gets a
Oh,
war.
He got the War Factory.
he got the middle war.
Yep.
Tim, bro.
And that's huge.
Tim.
And we love those veteran Mirages because they are sick nasty. And there they are, ready to do battle.
Yeah, we love them when they aren't facing us. Let's
Yep.
be clear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, alright, so Tim on 3 War Factories. He's not in a bad position, but now that Legend has a spy out, he's also on 3 War Factories. He has the Ore Purifier, which means his money is absurd. He has Veteran Mirages. I don't see how Tim can win this. He's gonna lead like a perfect Deso Bomb, which is what he's trying to achieve here.
Oh no! The GI!
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, Tim GG's.
Wow, and that brings us
was
2-2.
tilting. Tim was tilted there. Tim was very tilted.
And
Alright.
Legend wins an allied game, Matthewson.
All right, let me break this down for the chat real quick, guys. All right, so this was 8 players to begin single elimination tournament. We've been playing the prelims throughout the week. We are now in the semifinals with the 4 winners. So this is 2 of the winners, Legend and Tim. Right after that, we have the other 2 winners, which is Marko and Andy. And then the winners of those 2 games will go on to the championship, which we're playing right after this. So we got Andy, we got the next semifinal game right after this. Then we got the finals, the championship right after that.
Yeah, so a bunch of epic extreme games lined up, ready and waiting.
Lots of good stuff. And people have been really putting on a show. I think our first 2 prelims we 4-1, and then had some good games after that. Yeah, that Big Butt Legend one was so fun. Man, that drone in the last second, we were just freaking out. That was great. So fun. Yeah, no dog engineer is no dog engineer kills is on. Multi-engineer is on. All right. Oh yeah. Gotta draw a map. So it is 2-2 now. Divide freezes. Is the quick? Is quick match divide freezes pre-captured?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's quick match, then it's gonna be pre-captured. And Tim back to his favorite faction, Allied. Legend back to his favorite faction, although that win was... These are such weird games, Matt.
All right, okay, so I'm trying to be helpful, but at the same time, in the bottom right, it does say BO7. You guys can all read that, right? Like, everyone can see that in the stream.
Yeah.
Okay. Because, like, I'm like, whenever I answer, if the information's not on the screen, but when people are like, now people are like, how much money is it? I'm like, all right, now you're just messing with me. It clearly says how much money.
So when people say, what's the score? And you've got the score in the bottom of the screen, you're like, excuse me?
Yep.
I mean, some people will just ask what game it is. They won't know what the game
Yeah,
is.
like, what game is this? And it's like,
Snark, when you were getting messed with.
It's the Root Sandstorm.
Who was it yesterday that just kept asking you what things were?
Oh, someone was trolling me. He was asking me words in English, and I literally thought he didn't know. Some of the words he was asking were not common, but at some point he was asking these absurd words, and it took me so long to realize I was being trolled. It was horrible.
Well, at first I thought you knew because you said you called him mate, and then he's like, "What's mate?" And you're like, 2 people that have sex. So I thought you were fucking with him, and then all of a sudden you were like trying to explain, and then he's like, "What's Harry Potter?" And then he's like, "What's GG?"
It was terrible.
Yeah, MJ
He says
score.
he says, "What's mate?" Right, and I automatically answer. I knew it was trolling. I was like, "All right, it's 2 people having sex," and he's like, "What, like the Aussies use?" Yeah, it's that kind of slang. And then I thought again that he was serious. Anyway, back to the game. So, both players choosing to put the first refinery again on their close gems. No one going for the dangerous gems early, which as an allied player for sure, where you could just chrono your miners away and sell the refinery. I'm all for making the first ref the forward ref.
Yep, I remember you saying that last time, Snark. I think that makes perfect sense. Like the stuff in back is going to be there later. You might as well get risky early on.
Yeah. Well, the Soviet player might be scared of losing miners, whatever, but the allied player has no excuse.
Second ref is forward. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Legend. Still not building a miner next to his gems. Tim takes this purely off the basis of getting those gems.
Is that
GG.
His
It's over. Just quit Legend.
Legend not being in bottom right. Is that what you mean, Matt?
Yeah.
So yeah, Tim getting his expansion in the top left, which means his eco is going to be really nice. A few GGI IFVs. Legend still stuck in the bottom left, you know, so Tim is going to have to...
Okay, bottom right. Miner comes out, but I think you send these GGI IFVs down bottom right and you snipe that miner.
Yes.
Or you defend against these rhinos streaming across the map. One of the two.
Yeah, one of the two. And that's what I know. I always think that the GGI IFVs are going to do some like fun offensive tactical movement, but almost always
Tim's going BF.
You gotta
He's
use
got his
the
lab
defense.
out.
So,
He's
yeah,
going
so
BF.
lab in 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Is anyone
Yep.
keeping track of all these lab times?
I am.
Yeah, good. Yeah, Matt's on it.
Ever since Big Butt did it, I was like, this is impressive. Can he beat his record? And I keep seeing the lap time gets shorter and shorter. But yeah, BF is out. Legend can't take this. Not unless Tim is an idiot and
Wow,
runs BF
and
over the gold.
super
Even
early
if he
chrono.
runs over, even if he, well, I mean, he might practice that. There's a lab.
I like the chrono on this map.
Just to drop
I think it's good.
him in the water.
Well, the eco can support it again.
The eco can support it, yeah.
Oh right.
And you know, you chrono 3 BFs next to Legends MCV, GG the MCV, right?
Finals top left, gonna get a mine.
Gonna get a lab.
Lab, Tim.
Oh, the lab.
He's not microing the IFVs.
God damn it, the lab goes down. He has to retreat from the minus.
He
from the top
easily
left,
defended that if he actually microed his IFVs instead of shooting the dogs.
and he might lose his oil in the top left as well. So he does have chrono, he does have 2 BFs, but he lost his lab and Legend.
Ooh, and
Four
lose the
war
expansion
factories.
in top left.
Yeah, so Legend is on
lost?
4 war factories now. Oh, nah, I don't know, Tim. Tim needs to get something going here.
Yeah, if Tim played
Yeah,
a
he
little
needs-
bit better, it would be easier.
Okay,
for
lab
him.
back up.
But he didn't make anything in the meantime.
Prism tower,
Good
top
prism
left.
tower.
IF is going to the top split. BF's going to the bottom split. Yeah, let's see how the micro with the IFVs is going. Oof, not good. More rhinos
Oh,
coming
he
to the
lost the
minor.
miner?
And he just lost another one. Ladies and gentlemen, not looking good for
Oh,
Tim.
Tim, the beer. Oh, what? They're doing a little disco dance. The miners. Tim.
Yeah. Oh god. And he has
Oh,
to.
He wants his
no.
dual miners.
Yep. And that's
Staring
all
down
of his miners, right?
Miners.
I just.
And Legend's gonna get the oil in the top right here.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
Tim.
The,
Okay,
yeah,
he's gonna
the chrono MCV strat.
Here we come. Here we come.
On top of Legend's MCV. I love it. The MCV's
Yep.
gonna go down.
Now-
Should be spamming infantry.
There is a war and a service depot bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Drones?
Gets the drones in, but the repair IFV. And so the problem here is with the base trade, the fact that Legend has that bottom right expansion is really going to slow down these BFs. And I think he's going to lose the base trade because of that.
He has his MCV with him, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
As long as he can protect his MCV.
Oh,
he's
right.
fine.
Yep.
Chrono his
Keep
MCV,
destroying
so Legend-
buildings.
Yeah, so
Yep.
Legend can take out whatever he wants. As long as
He's-
Tim can
And
defend his
capture the
MCV.
oil. Capture the oil bottom left.
Oh, I love it.
Yes,
Wow.
Legend.
I love it.
Bye bye. I love this beautiful.
Oh, okay. War factory in bottom right and a ton of money,
Yeah.
but he is low power. Or about to be.
Yeah, so Legend will keep making rhinos. There's 4 BFs, one of them elite. Alright, and Tim might be able to slowly build up.
He
here.
doesn't-
Let's see if Legend.
He doesn't have the repair IFV, so he could be building drones here as well, but low power, they're not going to come
And
out.
Legend could go for a base, like some kind of base trade.
And he,
Well, that's
I
not
don't know.
what-
Oh,
I
changes
think
his
the
mind.
BFs.
He would lose a
Okay,
base trade
Tim.
now.
Oh!
Okay, needs to be really careful with that positioning. Okay, no. Oh! No!
Let's see.
Oh, in the corner, in the
What are
corner.
you doing?
And
No!
Tim threw so hard.
Oh, that.
Trapped.
Threw so hard.
Trapped.
Tim, what on earth was that?
Don't
Tim,
go
what
in
was
the
that?
corners. Don't go in the corners.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. What was that?
Guys,
Wow.
the score now is 3-2 for Mr. Legend, which means that one more game and Legend goes to the finals here.
I like that
What was
the chat's always 10 seconds late, so when something epic happens, no one says anything, and all of a sudden 10 seconds later, whoa, I'm always questioning it. I'm like, is this not amazing? Oh yeah, 10-second delay. Wow.
What was that?
So
what was that?
he could have danced around with the BFs, destroyed the rhinos, and won that game. If you wouldn't have got trapped in the corner, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
beat them up, do something, defend your MCV. Camp and build up an entire
Oh,
new base.
yeah.
I don't.
Oh,
He
that's
could have
true.
built he
Anything.
could have built an engineer to stick in that IFV.
So
to help
yep,
just
and
add some
honestly,
repair.
I think taking that oil was the wrong move. I think he should have saved his repair IFV. He gave that up, to take the oil.
Yeah, but he could have taken the oil, made a new engineer.
right.
He had a barrack.
He could have
Right,
made
you
a whole
Yeah,
could've
he
new.
put
done
barracks
anything.
up.
Right, but instead he traps his BFs in the corner.
Yep.
That's a throw. That's a
Yeah.
legendary throw.
This is, and the thing is, even if Tim wins this series, I don't think a play like this, he'll beat whoever's on the other side.
Yeah, in the
Marko or
finals,
Andy.
you can't play like this versus Marko or Andy.
No.
That's for sure. Veto. All right, Legend using his one and only veto.
One and only veto coming out.
So another map, Mr. Ivor.
Golden State. Is it FWI or Valley?
Valley.
Yeah, now Freeway Valley. One. Yeah, one veto. So
Oh my God, yes. Healthy Kidneys. Love the name. Love the follow. Appreciate it. All right.
awesome name. And you let me play the dumbest map.
Oh, he didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like people don't read the rules, and it's like
No,
there's
don't
only
read
a
the
few
rules.
that matter. Like, see if multi.
Yeah, and if you don't read the rules, then it's your own damn fault, right? You know, you enter a tournament, you read the rules.
I know.
It says you got to be available to play on these days. It says you've got to play allied and save. It says multi-engineer on or off. These are all things you should know,
Yeah.
right? Like, there is no, accommodation for people who are like, oh, I didn't know I had to play both factions. Like, no.
Oh my God, I'm gone. Nuclear, appreciate the follows, guys. I think it's that zombie emoji that came with OBS. People are excited about following when they see that. This is a big move.
For sure.
All right.
So, yeah, Legends now allied. Now, this is a hard map to be allied on in general. It requires skill. Legends allied here, I don't know. It's probably skill and spy and hope for the best. We got Tim in the top right.
So
People bitching about beer in chat. They don't seem to. I don't think most of them realize that there are only two beer companies in the world. Like, oh, Dutch beer, American beer. No. It's all owned by Heineken or AB InBev.
I love
There are two
the.
beer companies.
My favorite is the Budweiser a couple years ago that were wrapped in American flags, and I'm like, this is ironic because this isn't even an American company. People are like, nothing more American than Budweiser. I'm like, nope, not American.
Nope, they're both European companies and they own every bit, like almost every beer
Yeah.
What's
brand on the planet.
What's Legends Engineering doing? Why is it only coming out now? Tim gonna get it? Tim gonna get it?
No, it's
It's
Noe.
Noe.
Oh, no, wait. All right, that's why he felt chill to be able to do that. All right. War Factory not in the optimal position, blocked by Legends Dog. I like that.
So hold on.
GGIs.
I have a thing up on my screen. I can't see. It's 3-2 right now. Is that right? 3-2 Legend, right?
Yeah, 3-2 Legend.
So
That means
3-2
if
Legend.
wins.
And yeah, so this could be matched for Legend, but it is Legends Allied. So
Oh no.
Here comes the seal.
seal
Let's
out.
see if Tim's drunk ass can protect this.
Oh,
time
two
from
seals.
the seal.
Is that 2 seals and 1 GGI?
Yep.
GGI and seal. Seal coming across the bottom. The GGI is going to try to provide a distraction. If that seal gets the oil, then the War Factory goes kablooey. And he... Oh, nice.
Kill. Nice. Got sent.
Yeah,
Pulls
the
out.
hidden sentry gun in the tree. Beautiful.
Ooh,
Really well defended there from Mr. Zoink.
Mr. Zoink.
It's like Ivor said, right? No one's going to take this seriously with names like Big Butt and Zoink and...
If you want people to respect your sport, don't use the name Big Butt. That's it, you know.
Yep.
But that's why, and like that's why I color the names for their colors, because it's like it's so hard to keep. And then people change their usernames. Discord's one thing, Twitch chat's one thing. They play with another. I'm like, come on, guys, let's build some consistency.
They all the same.
Yeah, for sure.
And then someone's
For
new to the
sure.
sport. They're like, oh, so Legend's the best? No, well, why are you calling him Legend? I'm like, because he chose to be called Legend. He could be terrible.
chose to be called-
You know, he calls himself Legend. We have to call him Legend. You know.
It's his name. Nice push by Tim there into Legends base. It didn't get much in terms of objectives. Can he get a minor here?
He's gonna get 2 minors.
Okay,
Oh, saved
no,
one.
he gets 1.
I mean, Legend down to 3 miners, all on ore. and
Yeah, this
Tim
is bad.
hard
Tim in a
good.
beautiful position
Yeah.
as so 5 minors, 2 wars.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
Tim's
Legend
got
low power.
Tim's got this easy.
Crazier things have happened, but it's certainly looking good.
Yeah, I mean, Legend is teched up, but we're
Yep.
gonna see his eco now is on 2K, but you're gonna see it dropping, and hitting 0 very, very soon. And Tim dominating here in the battles, destroying.
And this
Legend
is solid Soviet play.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye bye lab. One Mirage came out, and that's a GG.
And that brings us to game number 7. And there's no reason to tell the chat because you guys already know. You've read the rules. You understand exactly what's going on. But in case you don't, we have been swapping Allied Soviet the whole series, obviously. Game number 7, both players pick their own faction. And we go to heck.
Yeah, InBev and Heineken both own Mexican beer companies, doofus. And whoever said Foster's Australian, nah, it's owned by Asahi, which is the Japanese beer maker. But in Europe, it's licensed by Heineken.
I think there's a kangaroo on the can, though, so...
There is.
It's just like the American flag on Budweiser. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Being a Soviet? Tim wants a Soviet versus Soviet matchup here?
Oh, Tim? Question?
Okay, I mean, this is Legend strength, but...
Let's just make sure Tim understands, because he could be intoxicated.
No, thank you.
I like how we're all like urging him. Tim, buddy.
Yeah, you won as allied on this map.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's funny. Ed, your chat got blocked because oh, Snark. Good work, Snark.
Oh yes, dude, because of a Spanish word.
A Spanish word, right? A Spanish word, English hijacked to become a derogatory slang term. All right. So Soviet versus Soviet, game number 7. As a reminder, the winner of this going on from the semifinals. After this, we have another semifinal match, Andy and Zane. And then we're moving on to the championship for $150.
Yeah, so the winner of this goes on to the finals of freaking $150, guys.
Yeah, so both players obviously really want it here, and Tim feeling like his best odds are with Soviet, which is surprising to both of you guys, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Definitely. Tim is an allied player. When he plays QM, he plays allied. He only plays for Soviet versus Yuri, as far as I know. Obviously, he knows how to play Soviet. He's good. He's an all-around very good ancient player. But again, I am surprised. On the other hand, you know, allied requires much more skill. So when you're drunk, maybe you prefer the simplicity of Soviet. I don't know.
Can I draw attention to bottom right? Tim? What?
Wait, what are we looking at?
The ref? Not getting gems?
Oh, God.
Oh. So his first refinery was on...
No,
He
top
wanted
right.
to get a flush ref placement, bottom
Top
left. No, sorry, yeah, I mean, sorry.
I'm looking down in bottom right like something crazy had happened.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I rushed to bottom right. I'm like, what could he have done at this? Is he sneaking in NG? Like, what's going on?
Sorry, I meant in reference to his base.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got an engineer on foot taking the long route home. All right, we're doing the drone dance in bottom left, doing the drone dance.
Yeah, but Tim, you know, if Tim clicks that drone, he should be okay. Tim with the unconventional builds, but it's interesting, you know, he's already on 2 war factories. Legend is only on 1. Rhinos are starting to come out for Legend. Tim is still... Okay, there we go. There's the first Rhino. Waypointed into the miner so that the drone can't hit it. And doing the drone dance, like you said.
Oh, hits the Rhino.
drone goes-
Oh, and
Service
service
depot
depot.
was there?
Nice.
I was
Saves
just-
the Rhino.
I was just thinking, I was like, why have I not seen this stupid drone dance yet today? Because we haven't seen Soviet versus Soviet, which just really solidifies me in the fact, man, I am an Allied versus Soviet fan. I love it. Absolutely love it.
I think the most interesting matchups are Allied versus Soviet, for sure.
People dealing with Yuri is fun, just a little bit less experienced with it. All right. And immediately, both players obviously on a very similar build because both almost exactly matched tit for tat right now. 4
Legend
Rhinos.
on 3 war factories. Tim only on 2.
Tim only now getting his 6th miner out as well.
I was looking at their
Yeah.
tank. I was looking at their tank forces here. Yeah. Base wise, so base
Oh,
wise.
Tim! Oh, no!
Tim,
Oh,
where's
the
your knife
tank
at?
control!
Oh
that?
god.
Oh,
What was that?
rip!
What
And
on earth?
five
Oh.
standing. 2 to try to slow it down.
Yeah, he's gonna lose his top miner.
He's gonna have a hard time here.
At least, I mean, Legend has perfect.
And he's
micros.
waypointing his rhinos to the middle.
Oh, the
Oh,
miner goes
no.
down.
Tim, GG's.
What was that? What was that? That was a.
And Legend giving him, yep, nothing. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, Tim's giving up. Tim's giving up. 4 wars for Legend.
FaZe, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it.
Buy by MCV, sells it. Not gonna help him much. Legend is gonna keep these tanks down. And the barracks goes down.
And
Yeah.
I think we all are stuck kind of wondering what we had started this game wondering. I mean, Tim beat Legend, Allied versus Soviet on this map today,
Yep.
less than an hour ago.
And there we go. And Legend
Legend takes
actually
it.
wins the series, which, by the way, I said he would.
Yep, for the
I didn't
record.
realize Tim was wasted.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. So let's hand out these channel points. I hope you all bet correctly.
No, the betting should be invalidated, Snark. It wasn't done correctly. I misclicked.
Yeah, I misclicked. All right,
Legend
so
wins for
we are moving
free.
on to Andy and Marko coming up now. BO7.
I can play now if Marco isn't too shook. Andy starting off with a trash talk. Here we go.
Yeah, a little bit of the early trash talk. Always a little bit entertaining.
And I'll start up a new prediction and I'll just go.
I always feign like I'm annoyed by drama, but I actually love it. I mean, let's be honest. You know, Muhammad Ali, half of who he was, talking trash. You know, that's why combat sports have it. People talking trash, people being poor sports. It adds a little drama to things, you know, keeps it spicy.
Yep.
Yeah, Andy wants to bet on himself. And that's why, like, with Woody and Andy, that's why people were really excited to watch Andy lose there, because Andy talks so much shit, you know? I don't know. It's just, it really is funny. People say, obviously, go a lot of different ways, but I love a little bit of drama. I do. All right, let's pop this bottle of champagne. You guys both got champagne bottles too, right?
I do, but I don't necessarily want to pop one right now. Although I will pop a bottle of wine.
All right, we'll take what we can get.
And let me be back. I'll go and grab a glass.
Love it. Yeah, all right. GG. All right, so I got the scoreboard updated. So Sai must be Marko is in here. Is that right, Snark? Snark, did you abandon me? Oh, all alone. Talking to myself. Okay. All right.
Yeah, sorry, talking to yourself right now.
Talking to myself. Well, I didn't know you politely ushered yourself out of the chat. Snark just ghosted me. Wait, did you say? I think you said an English term is blanking. Is that like ghosting someone?
Yeah, blanking is in.
Oh, that's hilarious. Would you? Yeah. So you use it specifically like with messaging, or if you were like ignoring someone's calls, would you say they were blanking you?
I'd say it applies to both of those. Blanking as though, you know, as in just, you know, you know, turning your head the other way kind of thing and just flat out ignoring them.
Yep, I like it.
Yeah, it was my brother's birthday this weekend, so I already consumed my daily dose of champagne.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, we're celebrating. It's funny, whenever I go to the liquor store, it's like, I'm getting a bottle of champagne. Oh, really? What do you have going on? Oh, I host and stream a small tournament online for a 20-year-old video game that I don't play.
20-year-old video game.
And I'm going to drink this by myself and chat with strangers online. Oh, cool. You're really taking advantage of hot vac summer. That sounds fun. Yeah, pass it to the left. Yeah, so we'll get Andy in here. We'll roll some dice. Again, this is BO7. Championship right after this is going to be BO9. And a reminder, right after this, we're moving into the championship, and that's going to be for all the marbles here, $150.
I think Mark Andy's going to be really interesting. I'm not betting any points.
Bike Rush again with the raid. Love it, man. Love it. True friend, true friend. I'm gonna pay it back. I'm gonna pay back the favor sometime. Yeah, of course I'm drinking champagne, guys. Come on, this is the first ever annual Unholy Heroes tournament, Allied versus Soviet. $150 on the line. What am I gonna be drinking? What am I gonna be over here drinking? A glass of warm rum like a stupid pirate? No, we're drinking champagne. We're keeping it classy. All right.
Yeah, Bike Rush stops streaming whenever he knows that Marco's playing a game. Comes out to support his boy.
Yeah, so Marko versus Andy here. All right, and we can get this going right away. Oh yeah, okay. So they rolled. So they're rolling to see. This is an Allied versus Soviet tournament. So so they're rolling to see who's going to choose first. So Andy. Okay, so it looks like so Marko's going Allied first. All right, so now we're picking a random map, Desert Island. Both players have one veto, BO7, and again, they are swapping off each time. So this one time, Marko's going to be Allied, Andy is Soviet, and then we'll switch.
Uh-oh.
What's
Marko
that?
chose the wrong faction.
He could veto this.
Good veto. Oh, he's not going to?
And Marko throws up a good luck, and Andy does not reciprocate. No surprise there. Okay.
Okay, I'll throw in a prediction.
Yeah, I'm with Jay.
I don't like this. I do not like this.
I mean, you the first point. That's what you're worried about right now?
Yeah. Sove on this map. Andy's gonna rush mid. He's gonna do a weird clunky square power plant barracks ref war thing, which you look at and you say he's screwed up his build, and then he's gonna rush mid, and there's nothing that Marko can do about it. What Marko decides to then do is where this game will then get really interesting.
Yeah, and and we saw that too. Andy did the same thing versus Zane. That was the match where I missed the important stuff in bottom right and everyone yelled at me. So it won't happen again, team. Don't worry. But yeah, gonna press the middle here, then we'll see how Marko tries to respond. Yeah, gonna be interesting. Jay-Z, I think I'm with you. I'm betting on 1 DC as well. 1 DC. That's actually only 1 DC would be nice.
There we go. There's the move.
And here comes the and I'd like to see a dog here from Marko. He knows where he's going. No reason not to try to mess with that MCV a little bit.
Yeah, he's got two. He's got two mid.
Yep, 2 dogs ready there, and it's always good when you know exactly what the other player is going to do.
Yep.
It's always a good sign. And it looks like a little bit of both because Marko anticipated Andy and Andy anticipated Marko there.
Steal IFE out of Marko.
And I did not set the player's colors because I'm an idiot. Get you next time. All right, CIFE right into that Rhino.
Oh, that was that was sloppy.
Doesn't accomplish.
He could have gone on. He could have gone left over the lower jam patch. He could have gone higher, but driving it right over the ore, through the Rhino, through the flak. That was Come on, Marko.
Yeah, it's a bold strategy. It's never worked before, and today's not the day.
Nope. GGIFVs out, Marko. Interesting.
Trying to counter that early push, possibly. We see Andy. I'm
not sure about this GGIFV spam. I think Marko, he might have done it a bit too early. He doesn't quite have the eco. I would have liked to have seen maybe another miner first. Because Andy was going mid. He was never really going to push into Marko that early on.
Yeah.
And so Marko's now got this defense force that isn't really needed. But Connie spam coming up from
And now
Andy.
And the MCV moving to bottom. Oh no, just slightly lower. And yeah, and
He's gonna get a second patch of gems.
And Andy's
just gonna be disgustingly
just
rich.
settling into just an incredibly lucrative economy here. The Connie rush is interesting. Is that an anti GGI IFV?
Anti GGI, yeah, it works really nice as fodder against the GGI IFVs.
Yeah, that makes sense. They have to dedicate
so long as you
one
micro them properly.
Battle Lab out, and there comes a BF.
Okay.
But Marko's so contained right now, and
yeah, the longer this goes on, the better it is for Andy.
Yep.
I forget it's something like 12k or 14k worth of gems in each of those two spots.
Jesus.
So that's 28k.
Yep. And that's yep.
And then you've got the entire like left-hand side of the map, which you traditionally walk down. So Andy, longer this game goes on, Andy's just gonna go sort of 9 war factories. They're actually going IC, which I think is nice against the battle forts. Much better than going multi-war. Andy, can't really. Yeah. Okay.
It no reason to push the topic right now. Keeping Marko contained, and then kind of doing his thing and continuing to build up. Because like you mentioned, his economy already sitting at 10k. You see Marko's kind of dwindling, trying to expand out a little bit to the right. Just not going to be enough. Not enough real estate for Marko.
Well, he'll walk all the way up to the top right, and that's pretty standard. And he's making space for himself, which is nice. And with enough BFs, he can get work done. But that IC is gonna be scary.
Yep.
I don't know if he can get enough of an army up that he'll have 2 for when that IC comes in, or if he can split his army up nicely.
Yep. And Snark is AFK right now. He didn't say goodbye to us, so you guys are probably confused.
Miner goes down in the middle for Andy, which is nice.
That's a nice little hit. Yeah.
And Andy knows he can't go over these gems, because otherwise that happens.
Yep. Andy's been making good use of the towers. You don't see that a lot from Soviet.
No. He's gonna lose MC. Okay, no, Marko's not diving.
Oh,
Andy, no!
Get the mirages in. Ooh, okay.
Wow. That's 1.
And this is...
He's gonna go IC drones. Marko, if you get some NGIFVs up.
Yep, he needs to get the NGIFVs now. Now. Okay, and that's
MCV goes down.
Is there a depot up? No depot.
No depot.
Oh,
that was
wow.
brave.
Ooh, and Smash is a tank, which you never see happen. But he is droned. Ooh, gonna lose that elite as well. Heavily droned.
Yeah, but Marko's going with the miners in the top right. Top left, sorry.
Andy is on. Oh, Andy's got 2 war factories, no MCV, and when the MCV drops, it's a very different ball game. But
yeah, and 1 miner. He's got 10k, sure, but he's got 1 miner and no MCV.
He's got to be careful with these mirages. They are his defending force as well. I would like to see a little bit more of a passive play. That was a really good hit. Take a second to breathe, reset, collect yourself. Maybe play into Andy's tilt a little bit.
Ooh, Marko, this is looking really solid for him.
Mirage is in a weird...
And he's going to lose his last miner. Boom, gone.
Oh, wow, okay, wow. And Andy has no miners.
No.
Does have
Marko's on 4 wars, and so Andy can't afford to build miners. Because he's just going to lose... He's going to lose... like the tank battle.
Yeah.
And this is over.
And that's
actually over.
And Andy GG's. And so, wow, what a beautiful play. So, what do you think there? Andy could have earlier on maybe tried to prevent that expansion from, or what? I mean, maybe built himself up defensively, maybe some desos, some drones, and kind of played into the economy push earlier. What do you think there, Matt?
I think the IC of the drones was. The icing of the drones was the mistake. But I think if he'd IC'd his Rhinos in the middle to kill those BFs, the BFs wouldn't have got the MCV, and there's no way in hell the Mirages would have, because there weren't enough of them, and they do, you know, paper cut damage to buildings.
Right.
I think going drones, you guarantee kill the BFs, but it's not like there were 7 or 8 of them and they were far away. And, you know, Marko, I think, took a very sensible, calm and collected attitude when he got his BFs droned. That was, right, they're droned, but Andy has no tanks to kill them. So I'm just going to click buildings while they're alive. And I loved the transition from BFs into Mirages there, you know, that Marko essentially had 2 armies. And so BF's taking down the MCV in the middle, and Mirages completely wiping out Andy's minor line.
Yep. Yeah, that's absolutely right. And a really good feel, I think there's that timing. You know, like there's this tipping point. When you get behind on economy, there's a tipping point, and there's a point where it tips and it's hard to come back. And the point is, you know, early economy, no matter how much real estate the other player has, you're both just grinding away. You know, you're on your primary ore, and then all of a sudden it hits the point where it's like, now things are slowing down for you, but they're speeding up for the other player. Now's the time to go. And I think Marko timed that really well. You know, he took advantage of what he had, and then right before he got to that tipping point of really getting far behind on the economy and the development, he pushed right when he needed to, and was able to find an opening and get through. Yeah, that was great.
But yeah, no, I mean, I said at the start of the game that it would be interesting to see how Marko dealt with Andy moving mid. Everybody knew that was what was going to happen, and I think Marko dealt with it perfectly.
Yep. Oh, god damn it, Berg. That's what I get for putting Snark in charge of the scoreboard. Now Snark leaves us, and I forget. Okay. Anyway, guys, sorry. Anyway, Marko, it is 1-0. 1-0. All right.
Marko going 0. You gonna build miner behind this, or is he actually going straight 0? Okay, seal. I mean, that's kind of knew that would happen. Marko going 0. Andy going Rocky.
Rockies from Andy, and this one Rhino is going to be a little bit annoying.
There's 3 of them. One staying near the wall to counter the seal. Whether he can get the squish or not, I don't know. One up in by Andy's base, and Andy's spending loads on pillboxes.
Yep.
2K on pillboxes already.
You got an eye on that seal? You know where that seal's at?
Yeah, top left in the ore patch. I'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
It's moving down now.
Okay, seal coming in.
Sentry gun, nice. And okay, so Andy on 4 miners, but none of them on the gems. And Marko just harassing them.
Yep, staying really busy here. And you love these kind of matches. You got 2 great players who don't like each other, and it really creates fun games, because these players, they don't want to win, they want to punish, they want to embarrass.
They don't want to win.
Yep.
They want to beat want to beat the specific opponent,
and they want to expose you. You know what I mean? Like, they want to expose your weak. Like, they spend all week in chat talking shit, and then they want to expose those weaknesses. And I love it. I love it.
Okay, this is a scary number of rhinos out of Marko.
Yeah,
but Andy's gonna try and play.
Oh yeah, there is 1 flak in the group. A little bit of chip damage.
Play chicken with him.
And Andy taking advantage of the Grizzly speed, almost never ends up being valuable. Gonna get caught behind enemy lines between. And these plastics are gonna drop.
Yeah,
quick.
I don't know what that. He's not gonna get the MCV. He's not gonna get any miners. I mean, it stopped Marko pushing into Andy, and if that was the objective, it was achieved perfectly.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many Grizzlies can you afford to pay to delay an inevitable attack, though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not.
Yeah.
Cost benefit analysis there.
I mean, the question was, what was the follow through? Was Andy trying to tack up? What was he trying to get out of it? And I feel like he hasn't gotten much out of it. Power drop next to Marko's wall. Sentry guns. Pulling the miners to deal with the.
Yeah, Richard, I don't think there's any denying both players respect each other, whether or not how they display it openly. I mean, both players certainly know that.
Marko just tearing Andy's mid apart. There is a seal. Top left, going down into the War Factory area.
Oh, hits this oil. Oh, and Andy, wow, Andy sells that War Factory. Really good move. Nice double screen from Andy to be able to.
Yeah.
Yep. And throws.
And he was going for another seal.
All right. Remind me who won. Who won? So Marko won the first two.
Yeah. So 2-0.
Well, both, like I was gonna say, is that both players respect you. I mean, both players know that if they sleep on the other, they can lose points. Whether or not they openly acknowledge their respect or use the term GG when they lose that's a different topic. But both players certainly, are bringing their A game when they match up against each other, and that's what I would call, unspoken respect. All right, Stardust. And Andy, we haven't heard anything from Andy about lag yet. Has not prepared anything, any sort of excuses, and is kind of hunkering in. And I'm excited to see Andy here because Andy, when Andy gets cornered and gets down, he starts banging. He doesn't really tilt from what I've seen. Like he remains to be a relatively cold-blooded plair and tends to kind of fuel a little bit.
Andy is not one of those players, as you say, who really tilts. He'll play relaxed games and he'll play hard games, but he tends, if he starts to lose, he kind of just gets more and more aggressive.
And
right?
that's it, but not necessarily in a bad way. You know what I mean? Like,
no, not in a random flailing.
Yeah.
Like it just, the play style just becomes more aggressive.
Yeah. And in a way though that it does remain relatively controlled, and it doesn't seem to be a disadvantage for himself, I would say. I don't know. I just never really count him out. He's just he's just a great player, But Marko's certainly, in a traditional sense here, seems to have a quick answer for every single one of Andy's attacks. And as a betting man, gun to my head, I'd be putting money on not a betting man, gun to my head. That's the question to ask. Gun to my head right now, I'd be putting on Marko closing this out.
Look at Marko's power plants. He's walled them in.
Yep, walling in the power plants. Early shenanigan expectations from Andy.
And he's not even playing Allied. Not going to be a silly IMP there. He's expecting an NG rush. He's which we've seen Andy do it. Seen him do it twice? Certainly once was against Marko, where Andy NG rushed this power plant in the bottom left and tried to build a base there, and it just didn't work. He spent so much money on it that he couldn't support things.
Yeah.
So Andy not trying that. And no allied shenanigans out of Marko either.
Nope, gonna play him straight up and get the economy rolling here. So Marko's allied. What do we normally? I mean, he's predominantly a Soviet player, but he gets a pretty good look at both.
Yeah, I think, and somebody in Twitch chat will correct me in 15 seconds, that if you ranked Marko's, yeah, I'm trying to think. After Sov, what does Marko play? Yuri or Allied? I mean, okay, somebody who's more knowledgeable than me in chat can possibly say, I don't see Marko Allied particularly often, but he's pretty damn good at it. So I'm tempted to say that his Allied is better than his Yuri.
Yeah, just such a beautifully fundamentally sound student of the game. I mean, he just has
literally won the Allied Tourney. Yeah, he did. What was it? September? Marko won the Allied Tourney. That's a good point. That is a good point.
Matt, I'm like, Matt, how wrong could you really be? All of a sudden, fantastic. He literally won the Allied tournament, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, but his Yuri might be better. It might just be that everybody else's Allied is trash.
Okay.
And I think from this tournament, we are seeing that a lot of people, if they want to play Allied, they need to work on it.
Yeah.
Allied is so underplayed.
Yeah, people just don't get the hours in, and I think
they don't get the hours in. I think laughing and joking aside, I don't think you have to be as good with Allied to be top of any sort of tournament. To top a tournament. I think a Sov tournament or a Yuri tournament is going to be much harder to top.
Yep, and I think and players and to the untrained eye, some of you spectators, you casual FFG players on the weekends.
Yeah,
it's hard to
filthy
appreciate
casuals.
the hours that people put in to their primary factions. I mean, and like most things in life, hours in, quality out. And
I mean,
even,
Marko's what, 300 games? I think I was talking to Legend yesterday and was looking at CNC ladder. It's RA2 this month, but Marko's on something like 300 games, and that's you could talk about any of the top 10 in QM this month, and that's about what they all have. And Marko does that every month, month in, month out. Same as Legend, same as Zane, same as Andy when it's Yuri's, at least for Andy. And that's a lot of games.
Yep.
But okay, so back to this one.
Yeah, back to this one. As this, it's so funny.
Marko,
Talk for 10 seconds. Also,
BFs.
it's like, Jesus, what's going on here?
I like this. I like this build from Marko. I really think that BFs and Mirages have a really great synergy.
Yep.
Because the Mirages stop Rhinos just charging in and killing off your BFs.
Yeah, it's a great balance, and Andy kind of biding his time for that IC.
Andy moving top left with his MCV. He has a service depot out as well.
Service DJ.
So might have been concerned about some kind of chrono MCV snipe. Also got the IC, which is nice if Marko is going after just pure BFs, but he's not. Oh, Desos.
Oh, and I don't like.
Oh.
Ooh, Andy.
But nice position. Okay.
Hits the in and out mission
Hits
for the
the
lab. Oh God.
I'm not sure.
Jesus
Gets a BF.
Christ.
I'm not sure that was worth it.
And by not sure, I would raise that ante a little bit to definitely not worth it. BFs and a lab for your entire army.
Yeah, I mean, bear in mind the IC was almost up. Like it's ready now. Could he have waited an extra minute?
Why did he?
Because now Marko's gonna push in with these Mirages, which are speedy units. Top left, killing off miners. And Andy's now on the back foot.
It's almost like he misread the timer on his IC.
Just misread the timings, and I think maybe didn't appreciate how large Marko's army was. This is very reminiscent of the Desert Island game, honestly, of Marko having two armies, one of Mirages and one of Mirages and BFs, and using the Mirages as a brilliant hit and run unit, and Andy GGing out.
Wow, yeah, and that's 3-0. Bike Rich, my bad, man.
All right.
A lot going on.
All right. I know you guys missed me.
Hey, Snark, you can hop back in. That match just ended.
We banned you from the lobby, Snark.
You banned me?
I was so insulted you left.
No. Hey, to be clear, we all had Matt said, "Hey, I'm gonna go grab a glass of wine." I said, "I'm gonna fill up some champagne," and then you just blanked us.
Well, I said I'll be back soon.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that. Actually, no one heard you say it. To be honest,
I didn't hear him say it either.
I didn't hear him.
Maybe I said it to myself. I don't have to share with you everything I said.
As you know, Snark, obviously from there, the scoreboard went to shit.
What are you talking about? 3-0 for Marko.
What's that?
What are you talking about? 3-0 for Marko.
Well, yeah,
game's already laggy. Can you watch stream?
This is up to Ivor. Whatever Ivor says, I'll do.
I mean, I can sit out and watch.
Wait,
59 FPS every game.
Yeah.
I honestly haven't noticed any lag whatsoever.
This is down to Ivor. Whatever Ivor says, I'll do. I don't care watching the stream. You guys are doing an amazing job. So.
So Andy's saying it's more
laggy and he doesn't want another person.
Do you know what?
Does Origin have an FPS count?
Snark, I mean, this one, I think Marko's about to 4-0 anyway. I mean, if it's one less point of contention, yeah.
Yeah.
Hop out, sure, whatever. And then, but obviously, we want you back in. Hopefully, we get the championship going here very shortly.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. No, I'll just watch the stream.
Yeah.
You guys are doing an amazing job, and I'll catch you in the finals.
Yeah, and you can. I mean, you can
Sounds
stay.
good,
You can.
man.
You can chill if you're around, obviously on audio, but you'll be 12 seconds behind us. So, all right.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah, I'll let you guys do your job.
all right. Cool. Cool.
Actually, Snark, what I can do is stream it in Discord to you.
Oh, we could do that. Again, I don't want to go crazy here to try and get it to work. You know, you guys are doing great. So if it's easy for you and it won't cause any
I
lag or trouble,
can
sure.
stream it in Discord.
Matt,
Shouldn't
throw it
worry
up.
at all.
All right.
I need the game to start first
Oh, that's right, because of the window thing and the whole.
because
render.
this is CNC net and the game is.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right. Let me grab a map. Yeah, I like that silent techno. There's the Andy I know. Yeah.
Next map.
Well, there must not have been much lag in these last games, or we would have heard about it. I mean, for Andy to lose 3 points and not say anything, it's very relatively unique experience. All right.
And Marko rolling a 20 there. I mean, that's just impressive. You know. It's,
Yep.
high level stuff.
High level. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. There's any other way to say it, but an answer for everything. Very well. You know, it's a war game, and like most war games, it's a matter of anticipation.
There you go,
But
Snark.
Yeah.
anticipating the other players' anticipations and then working around that. And I think Marko has just been one step ahead of Andy. And obviously it's like, it's been kind of interesting because Andy has played really well without engineers. Obviously, I think a lot of people question Andy's allied abilities without, you know, the engineer stuff. And in this tournament, obviously, we don't have that. So in his first match, that didn't seem to be that big of a deal. But with Marko, obviously, he that's how he won Balth's tournament, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Exactly.
that was so depressing, Matt. I got up early to watch that.
Yeah.
And it's
Well,
just
it was 5:30 in the morning for me, man.
Just the worst game in the world.
Like you can, yeah. So you know, other people waking up early. 5:30, I got out of bed. Like 5:45, the game was played. Sitting at my desk in my pajamas, like so tired after going to bed at like 3 a.m. Because like nobody said it was gonna be played, and then I think Balth or Snark called me on WhatsApp and woke me up for it. They're like, oh yeah, they're playing now, and I'm like, what the fuck? Marko was going in. Was it Marko just come out of hospital or was going into hospital the next day as well? Like, it wasn't ideal for anyone.
Yeah, it seemed like
And his
Marko.
build.
Yeah, Marko was just like, all right, look, if he's gonna NG me, I'm not even gonna do anything about it. He didn't try to sell.
Yeah.
He didn't try to wall. He didn't try to sentry. He just ate it. And we're all like, but Balth, I appreciate Balth, right? That's how you say his name. That's who did the tournament.
Yeah.
I appreciate Balth experimenting with that because that was the day that I was like, no more engineering in any of my games. Like, we're not doing this anymore, you know?
Is Matt Irish? No, FaZe X-Wiz. I am not Irish. I'm English.
Dude, come on. Let's go. How are you mixing?
Oh,
Seals
Andy gets the wall.
Wow.
hits one war, got a backup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, seeing a war is great at the start, but once you got two, it really doesn't matter anywhere near as much, right?
Yeah, because it doesn't
You
slow
know,
you down. You know, if say you have
doesn't-
that tank about to be built or whatever the case, you don't lose it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, war factories do cost 2,000, but yeah, definitely it doesn't slow you down.
Yeah,
half
but
as much.
still,
It's
there's
not
1,000
as relevant.
plus a 500 for an IFE. Like it's,
True.
you
It's
know,
Yeah, it's not devastating by any means.
I
All right.
guess another one.
And the power.
And the power? Okay, that's
Oh,
a
God.
bit more devastating. Low
Wait, I was
power.
following the Tanya. That was another seal.
Yeah, that was another seal. There is a Tanya somewhere.
Yep, Tanya right above the ore, right above top right, and then trying to press with these rhinos, but met immediately with those mirages. Very early tech, early mirage.
Tanya coming in.
Tanya
on
and-
the right.
And Andy trying to make things interesting here. It's another. So, oh my God, she hits the. Tanya's a
Yeah,
badass.
she's gonna get the other
Oh,
And the rat. Oh, nice.
No.
Oh, the rhinos.
Yeah, now
Oh,
she's
okay,
just got her
nice.
pistols. Now she's got her pistols out behind enemy lines, staying alive. Tanya, okay, you forget, like, people are like, oh, Seals and Tanya's, what's the difference? Everything is the difference.
Everything. Rhinos, you gotta keep your rhinos away from those Tanyas, otherwise she will melt them.
Tanya, well, Tanya's got plot armor, you know, plot armor. She's an important, integral part of the Allied force, and she,
And GG, yeah, Marko has to call GG that.
Wow.
Wow, so sealing an opponent to death, I mean, yeah, when in doubt, cheese, right?
Yeah. And you know what I love though is that, like, it doesn't. People say like, oh, engineers are too much. Now we have to get rid of the next thing. I don't feel like that at all. Like, I think the Seals and the Tanyas, I think there's so much more. Like, the engineering to me is stupid. Like, to me that was like a trick play in football. It's like fun to watch, and like the engineering is like, I don't know. You know what I mean? They feel very different to me.
Well, there's definitely a difference in price and in how early on you could get them rolling. And
right.
So, you can't compare the two. Again, it's cheese. It's like one unit that comes in super fast, and if you know, and just rushes in and just destroys a building automatically, instantaneously. But yeah, you can't compare NGs to Seals for sure.
No.
Yeah, and I just think to the untrained eye, people kind of see that and they feel like it's maybe a similar form of silliness. And it's obviously it's different for a lot of reasons. Now, remind me, does the Crazy Ivan, do his bombs destroy every building?
No.
Oh, they don't.
Nuke reactor, MCV, IC, nuke missile, and possibly the industrial plant, and then, you know, mirrored on the Allied side. I'm not sure about the industrial plant and the oil purifier.
Industrial plant goes down as far as I'm aware.
Okay, and yeah, in which case it's just those heavily
right.
Concrete armor.
Now, does the seal come out? Do you need an AFC to build a seal?
Yeah, you need the AFC.
Yeah. But you don't need it to build the GGIs, right?
Correct. GGIs are base. And yeah.
So now Marko's allied, so Andy might have a bit harder time. You know, he might try Ivan's, but it's not as powerful.
It's not the same. Because the bomb, you know, the bomb takes time to go off, and if it's near a racks, then you build an engineer, and your engineer disarms the bomb, and the engineer doesn't get used either. You just kind of.
Oh,
you know,
really? He pops back out. Ah, that's very interesting. Yeah, and I think the big thing is, I mean, the Tanya, what we saw there, the Seals either die on the doorstep or get one building. The Tanya is like hanging and banging. Like the armor that they have there. I mean, she crawled around that entire base taking fire for 30 seconds, you know?
That's fine. Yep. Marko's starting off with walling off his oil in the top left. I like that. He knows that Andy.
He knows that Andy might try and get it. Nah, Max, it definitely doesn't kill IC nuke or nuke reactor. I've had Path Ivan me in FFGs enough times to know what does get killed and what doesn't. Trust me, dude. Trust me. I wall in my buildings when I play Path. But Marko going seal. Gonna repair the cheese. Andy, I like the war factory and the ref down bottom right. 3 miners out there. Wants to gobble that up as quickly as possible.
And the seal headed to bottom right, I would imagine.
Yeah, if he gets the oil.
Nice. So Andy does have a hidden sentry gun there. So you can't get it done. Ooh, 2 sentries. No way to get it done.
It's gonna waypoint it. There we go. So he drives the IFE right next to the. Oh no, he's re-waypointing it back to.
Bluff.
So he chooses a new target, right? When you see the seal leave the FE and come back
hidden IFE again.
Then you wanna, So here it goes. Bam.
Tries to sell. Picks up the, and that elite conscript's gonna be coming big. I'm gonna name him James. Elite conscript's name is James, and James is going big. Is James going for the enemy's base? If I know James like I think I do, that guy's not gonna quit. Yeah, he's heading right for the enemy's base. Wow.
James wants the promotion, boys.
Yep.
James wants a big promotion. I mean, he's
waiting for Boris to go down, and then instead of Boris, you'll be able to build James.
That's a big move. Those elite conscripts. I mean, you can come back if the enemy gets an elite conscript. It's possible to still win, but it's not likely.
It's possible, but I mean, Andy's in a super strong position here. He's got James. He's got
10 minus.
10 minus.
It is James. And James is now in a bunker. Oh God. Yep. Give up. Marko, get that.
James has now taken field command from Premier Romanov.
Yeah.
He's like, no. I am in charge now.
Yeah, and Marko it's funny, Marko can't find a home for this. Oh, it's a spy. Interesting. So new waypoint.
Oh, yes.
Gonna go for this war factory, try to dump it on the backside.
I think he gets it. If he's waypointed it and sticks the IF in the right place. Oh, forward wall from Andy.
What's
Yeah,
that?
rip. This war factory from Andy.
Oh, yep. Oh, cells.
Oh.
Nice cell. Doesn't hit.
Oh my God.
Disguising it.
And-
so if you disguise it, then sentry guns won't auto shoot it.
Oh, right. Yeah, he didn't disguise it. You're right.
So if you waypoint it in, then Andy has to micro his sentry guns to try and kill it or sell the building or something silly like that. Marko also trying to push in with his Mirage tanks at the bottom to try and take out the war miners.
Oh, it looks
didn't
like
quite get there in time.
Oh, it looks like
No,
Andy
yeah,
just took out Marko's expansion top left. I didn't see that. Took the oil out up there.
Little
3 Rhino split there, taking it out. Again, you know, Andy's position going insane miners, you know, might pay off. I mean, Andy's got an insane amount of money. So does Marko on the other hand.
Yeah, why does the Russian soldier have an American name? Because the only Russian name I know is Yuri, and I didn't want to use that name because I thought it'd be confusing. So I pulled James, and actually I realized that was both politically and racially insensitive. And I should have named him something. I should have named him something different, and I apologize. And I appreciate the chat keeping me on my toes. All right.
So what's going on, boys?
I bet you out of the entire, what is it, 100 and something million population that Russia has,
There's at
there
least
is
one
somebody
James.
named James. So I think actually it's perfectly racially and culturally accurate. So fuck you, Twitch chat.
Yeah.
All right, so Marko again, you know, poking and prodding, trying to get something done here, trying to outflank Andy, trying to outmaneuver him, but Andy holding on pretty well.
And this is one of the nice things I like about Mirage tanks is that in large numbers they can, you know, they can't quite go toe to toe with Rhinos, depending on how the tank control goes. It's, you know, it's scary for both players, right? But they're fast, and you get groups of them moving around the map. And suddenly it becomes really difficult for the Allied. Look at this. Marko sniping miners. They melt miners. Getting the war factory as well.
Andy going in here, trying to make a big move.
Trying to push here.
Marko at the same time.
Marko just keeping them static. And a lot of deaths those popping there. Andy now on one more though. And Marko loses 1 miner, loses 2 miners.
Yeah, a few miners.
And Marko's going to win this tank fight up top.
Yeah, ultimately Marko wins the tank fight, and you know, also gets damaged.
And Andy loses.
And he got his Rockies down low. His Rockies are still working. He had his Rockies AFK for a second while he managed on the home front, but now he is back to it there. Rockies staying busy, and Andy's got nothing left to give.
James!
James! Oh, there's James! Oh, James! And honestly, throw the G's. Throw the G's.
If you lose,
this is GG.
If you lose James, it is over.
That's it.
No coming back from that. There is no.
There's no coming back. Yeah. He builds another barracks to try to get another James, but you can't. Jameses don't grow on trees.
James is irreplaceable. They don't grow on trees.
They're irreplaceable. And Andy looking for any sort of backdoor trickery, looking downfield for a Hail Mary, looking for a curveball. Andy, you know, on the ropes is always looking for a way out, but as these Mirages kind of thunder into the battlefield, no James.
No way.
Andy's got $17,000
for Marko.
What do you do with $17,000 in this position? Buy an apocalypse. That's it. Buy an apocalypse.
If only you could buy James for money.
Yep.
And this is now where Mirage tanks actually, you know, in bottom right, he's got a dozen of them, 14 of them, and they actually start doing damage to buildings when you get them in that many.
Yeah. And now trying to. I mean, I love it going down swinging. Respect Andy for it, but nothing left to give here.
BF's coming out from Marko, you know, do some real base damage. But yeah, Andy losing rhinos in the mid, going over. I love it when people put power drops in sensible places, like sort of cliff openings. Marko losing all of his mirages bottom right.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's really bad. That's really bad, Marko.
I would love nothing more than Andy pulling out a win here, but I mean, just to continue. I mean, I love excitement.
Yeah, but I mean, look
I swear,
this.
I swear Zane can fall asleep at the wheel and pull this off. and you gotta laugh at the irony here, because Marko tearing a page out of Andy's book, playing with his food a little bit. And this is exactly how you die to Andy. If you don't G out against Andy, he will pull each fingernail, chop off each finger, bleed you out.
Exactly what that is.
Make fun of your mom, and then come in for the kill.
He's gonna go in and kill off every miner he can find. There we go. BF's ripping Andy's base apart.
Andy now going for the base trade.
I mean, he's got it.
Back,
made a welcoming
trailed by, he's got mirages on both sides. Oh God.
The amount of production Marko has.
And Andy throws the GG. Wow. You know what?
First time in history.
Proper respect there,
right,
it seems.
Everyone get on YouTube and follow me, because that'd be great. But more importantly, go watch my last game where I said I have a feeling about this series. We're going to get a GG from Andy. That's what I said. I said it last game.
Yeah, I remember.
And we got it. We got it here today, folks. And you guys are all here. We're making history.
That was insane. That was amazing. Whew.
All right.
That was just epic.
Woo, man. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay, good stuff. Snark, you're back in the game. And we're getting it going here. So Legend. Yeah, Legend. Why is there no? Yeah, Legend says.
Why the fuck no prize for second place? He's already thinking, oh shit, I'm out. Okay, guys, I'm out.
All right. And that's just enough to get a follow from Niku Lax, and that's why we're here. That's why we're here, to get that follower. So Niku, I'm glad it all worked out for you. All right, you guys, we are moving into the championship here.
Wow.
Andy hops in. Fun thing about this format, gives lesser players a chance. Andy, I appreciate you being gracious and giving us plebeians, the plebeian players, a chance to beat you.
Andy, we really appreciate your graciousness. It is greatly appreciated.
All right, guys. Okay, so let me update some stuff here. Okay. All right, so guys, thanks for you hanging out. 93 viewers. This has never happened before. I feel like I'm famous. I love it. If you guys want to follow me.
Muppet, Andy.
Oh, Richard. All right, let's
British insult.
Let's keep it a Muppet. Is that a British insult? Like, compare it to an English insult. Give me the English equivalent. Like, what's the translation?
Well, Muppet is in like the Muppets.
No, I know, but like, what would be the English translation?
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Oh, idiot? Okay.
But a slightly more playful way of saying it.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of funny.
You might say it while laughing at something.
Dude, I'm actually gonna. Okay, so you might say it to like one of your friends.
Yeah, when they do something stupid, or when they do something stupid and trip on the on the sidewalk or something like that, you call them a Muppet.
Love that. All right.
Wow. So we're at the finals, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the championship.
$150 on the line.
I'm trying to figure out. Okay, we're gonna find a way to get my
Legend already bargaining.
Caffeine powered. Love it. Thanks for the follow, guys. Thanks for the follow. And you guys who are hanging out, we have lots of these tournaments, lots of good games. Red Alert 2 stuff. Sometimes I give followers money. That's never happened before, but it could happen if you guys all start following me. We don't know for sure. All right. So, 150 Allied vs. Soviet Tournament Championship. This is now best of 9. Let me reset the scoreboard. And we're going to get right into it, boys and girls.
So this is a best of 9. Unlike the rest that were best of 7, we're going to get more games here.
Yep.
Both of these players have, beaten. I mean, Legend just beat Tim, right? Marko just beat Andy. We've got insane players. This is gonna be insane. Oh, and Matt already with it.
You've got anger, which I think Legend skipped over. Sorry, we got denial, which was the first one, which Legend definitely denying that he would lose to Marko. Then anger, which he kind of skipped over. Now he's on bargaining, and for sure if and when he loses, probably when, he's gonna be depressed for a little bit, and then he'll be like, yeah, okay, Marko actually won. Proper 5 stages of grief right here. Any
Yeah, the
any
5
students out there?
The 5 stages of gamer grief. I love that. We need to put that into like a pamphlet for people.
Oh wow.
All right.
Wow.
So you guys got the
Really
predictions
epic,
up for this?
epic games. Yes, prediction is up. You guys got 10 minutes to predict ASAP.
Like-
Put all your channel points down.
Okay, whoever bet legend here, you
And-
might win a
and-
lot of votes.
And guys, listen, so far the percentages have been again like we've beaten the odds every time in these predictions. People predicted more points on Tim and then Legend won. People predicted more points on Andy and then Marko won.
Oh, really? We had it
So-
wrong both times, huh? Wait,
Yeah,
people had Andy versus Marko, huh?
Yeah. There was 63% on Andy and only 40.
Marco's getting bored.
God, I'm trying to let me adjust. Like my championship's getting cut off in the bottom right. I don't know how to adjust it. Oh fuck. Okay, hold on. There is a way to do this. Oh, I think I can just shrink the box. Okay, we're in it. Hold on.
Ooh,
Oh.
people being mean in chat. Ed
Oh.
saying, "Give Andy that win." Let's just say Marko just won 4-0.
Oh, Ed,
Oh,
come on,
no.
buddy. Ed, don't back out of the tournament and then be aggressive in the chat. Come on, buddy. You're better than that. Come on, Ed.
Oh, Ed being called out.
Yeah, Ed
Oh,
being
Andy.
called out.
Oh wait, Andy, are you calling Ivor's tournament fake? You're saying yes, a real show match where you pick what you want. Come
That's
on, these
true.
are
Sorry,
reviews, you know what's going on.
Like Ed, you lost to Sanchez the other day, man. Like, come on, 4-2. Let's not throw stones.
Hold on, we
now,
haven't picked a
come
map
on.
yet. God, every time I look up and I'm like, okay, let's go. I haven't picked a map. I'm like, wait, what have I done? That's like my only job is to pick a map. And like, I'm just like, all right, sleeping at the wheel. All right, here we go.
Okay, so the map is drum roll, please.
Tiburon.
Tiburon, a great map by the one and only.
Oh wow,
Marko.
and Marco vetoes.
We're not gonna see it.
Yeah, we're not.
In veto. Everybody claims this is an allied map, and apparently Marko agrees he is not gonna try this.
And that
as
is
Soviet.
his one veto for BO9. We still have one veto, for the record. And we move on to reconcile.
Legend veto? Maybe.
No, he lolled. That's different than vetoing. To be reckoned.
No, he's not readied up yet. I'm wondering if he will veto it.
No,
Might
Legend,
save his veto.
Legend laughing at Marko.
Marco insta veto.
All right, so now we're good. Do
Okay,
one of you guys do one of you guys have the stream up?
Yep.
I do.
Does it can you see like in that bottom right? Can you read the
I can. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need to.
$150.
I can't do it in a. I can't really read it particularly well in a small window. I mean, I
but
can make
but
out
you
the
could
words.
if you wanted to read it
But
if you showed up.
if I full screen it, it's really clear, and you could read it if it was full screen on like a 21-inch monitor.
And you're not just saying that to be nice, right?
No, you can actually read it.
No,
Okay.
I can read it very clearly. I can read it very clearly.
Yeah, I know it's kind of tricky. Like you always have that balance between giving the big screeners an epic experience and giving the small screeners something other
Oh,
than
yeah.
than watching an army of ants run around. You know.
Yeah, it's
sure.
the 1440p versus 1080p like argument, and I play and stream in 1440p, and you get some people saying, "Oh no, I'm watching this on my phone. I can't see what's going on." And I'm like, "Well, I'm sorry, man, but most people,
Hey,
most of the viewers,
cater.
according to Twitch, are not watching this on their phone. They are
Cater it to
watching
the
this-
hardcorers. Yep,
Yeah,
I think you're right.
they're
Westwood
watching
Gamer.
this on a monitor.
Appreciate the follow, buddy. Yeah, okay, so yours, Matt, when you stream, you have there's like more total boxes on the right bar, right? Like your screen is bigger, like
Yeah.
more zoomed out.
Yeah.
But how do you do that? Because like in the client, I can't do that.
No, you need
If
to buy
your
a
monitor is 1440p,
Oh,
Legend trying to eat the engineer, but
yeah, we can't eat the engineer.
can't eat the engineer.
So it's a monitor. It's
if
a
you're-
technical side.
Yeah, if your monitor does 2560 by 1440, then you can put it up to that high. And some people have tried 4K, but everybody who's got a 4K monitor who's tried it, like plays one game and then they
Yeah,
stop because it's too zoomed out.
Yeah, I saw Jaws
Um,
do that. Kind of looked nonsensical one time.
Alright, guys. Marko going super aggressive here.
All right. Let's
Yeah,
Snark pull us back to reality. Matt and I are drinking too much. All right, so we got Legend out with the seal. Both players similar positioning in the middle here. So he repaired that bridge. Why waste the engineer on that? Why did Marko do that?
I think it was gonna meme.
Rush.
I think it was gonna meme. And maybe think about trying to capture the oil.
Oh, the seal coming to the war factory.
Hits it.
Oh, get it.
And he's literally takes gun down on the doorstep as he lays his C4. Goes down
Marko
fighting.
is memeing. Marko is 100% memeing this game.
Wow, what is going on here, boys?
Like building a forward wall, building one rhino out of it, and then going miners and driving them back. Like he is absolutely messing around.
Not sure what is going on here, but
like, cause he, you know, got his like little brother or little sister playing for him. Is like, yeah, okay, so you click these units and send them over there. Legend's there, sweating profusely, you know, trying his damnedest.
It's a funny image, but Rocketeers coming in, Paradrop coming in, Grizzlies coming in, Legend coming in here with a scary force.
Yeah.
You know, Marko might be memeing, but he might be regretting it in a second.
And Legend,
This
yep,
Rocketeer
Legend moves down to those gems. So both players have moved. Yep, Rocketeer taken out. Okay.
Yeah, and Marko's Rhinos on the right here is gonna go down. Might be able to go for the MCV there. Let's see how much sentry guns come out, if he can defend it.
Mikhail, thanks for
Another
the follow,
Rhino.
man. Sorry for almost certainly pronouncing your name wrong.
I'm already calling this one for Legend.
Yeah, so let's talk about this.
let's-
Who do you guys got for the series? Gun to your head right now. Who you calling for the
I'd
series?
put Marko. I'd bet 2.5K channel points on Marko.
At the end of the day, Marko's gonna take the series, but this
Yeah.
game's
This game, I think Legend. Well, Marko's not playing properly. Like this is not a build. This is
not a build. I like that. It's not a good build. It's not a build. It's not even a thing.
This is not a thing that you do.
So okay, so what faction matchup do you think favors Legend most here? The Legend his Soviet
Legend
probably.
Sov.
Legend
Yeah.
Sov versus Marko. So
yeah,
and that's why
Legend
so if
Sov.
Legend can pull off a win here with Allied, that would be really big because this is not his favorite matchup.
Yeah, it'll be huge.
If he
That'd
can
be
pull
huge.
this
Another
off,
seal coming in, another seal coming in.
Seal coming in.
Can he get anything?
Yep.
Oh!
He gets it!
The war factory.
Legend. I mean, it's $150. Legend's pulling out all the stops. He's got the man hours.
Yeah, Legend is. What I like here is Legend is not messing around.
And yep,
Marko.
that's absolutely
This
right.
could bite him in the ass. This could really come back and haunt him.
Yep, classic tortoise in the hare situation. And here's what people underestimate about Legend. Legend has lost so many of my cash games. And he has gone outside
He
and
doesn't
he has
like money.
And he has gone
He does
outside
not like
afterwards
money.
and he has smoked
Yeah,
so many cigarettes, remorseful cigarettes of loss and shame. And when you do that enough times, you breed this warrior spirit that cannot be underestimated.
Top left.
Yep,
Marko
top left.
gonna lose all of his
Perfectly
all
matched
four of his
by
rhinos.
Legend.
Top right losing
Legend.
2 miners.
Legend.
Legend gonna take
Wow.
down his rhinos as well.
Yep.
Oh,
Take it.
Coming out. In the meantime, on the left, you're losing
He's
all of his
primed the
rhinos as
wrong
well.
wall at the
Yep.
wrong racks.
Oh,
He's got four desos at the bottom.
And Marko calls the Jeep, and that's one on the board for Legend.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
Marko, how embarrassing.
Marko, what are you doing? man?
So Elmo, Elmo a little late to the party here. For those any of you guys who are still a little confused, Allied versus Soviet. We switch off every point. We're gonna continue to have Allied versus Soviet matchups. And that's how it goes. Well, so and Legend puts one on the board.
Wow, Legend
Yep.
puts one on the
I
board.
love
There you
it.
go.
Okay, and so
So
now
update the scoreboard.
Yep. And so Legend gets one on the board, and that's with Legend's underdog matchup. He now picks up his preferred matchup, and we are moving on to. I like how we're all just cheering for Legend. We just want a good match. We just want a good series.
Yeah. And Bike Rush makes a good point that Marko spent his veto first game
And we're on Poltergeist.
and then loses on the map after he uses the
Yep.
veto. So Legend is now in pretty dominant position. He's 1 point up, and he has a veto that Marko, that Marko doesn't have.
Yeah, bike ride. Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, wasting that veto. And so now, what do we think about this map? A Soviet favorite here? Is this another one Legend could pull?
No, this is pretty even.
Yeah, it's
This is
pretty
a
even.
very even, man. I've seen it go either way for like various levels of
I
players.
think this is better for Sov though, right? Because they both spawned next to the oils. But Like, because if it's top right versus bottom left, you capture your oil top left and bottom right, and then you can build off of it. So you get both of those gem patches, which is really nice for Allied, who don't tend to base walk very much. For Sov, on the other hand, if you go bottom right versus top left, you can base walk or move your MCV, and it's a lot more comfortable, I think, for Soviets to move their MCV like that than it is for Allied players
Well,
who want to
agrees with
tech
you in the
up.
chat. Yeah, Andy agrees with you in the chat. He says this is a good Sov map. So apparently Matt knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
For once.
Yeah, yeah, for one. No. All right, and I do think. All right, so here's what I'm putting it on. I'm gonna parlay my bet. Legend's gonna win this point, and then Marco's gonna win the next 4.
No,
or wait, 5.
I think Marco's gonna
5. He needs to win 5.
Yeah, it's 5.
do 5.
I put it on 2-5 with Legend winning this one, and then Marco no longer clowning around and closing out 5-0. We'll see.
So here's the quick move. Here's the quick move,
Super
and
quick
this is
move
what
from
Allied can't do this to the same extent, right?
Takes the
Because they
dog
want
with
to
them.
build the AFC, and then
What
they
about
need to
the
build
AFC?
another ref because their eco's
Yep.
And
terrible.
they're vulnerable. As soon as they leave the barracks,
Yeah.
they're vulnerable, right? Because the barracks, you could get some GGIs out, you could get some whatever. So yeah, very dangerous for Allied to do this. And Seal comes out from Marko. So, all right, Marko is trying, right?
Paf, Jesus, man, late to the party, huh, bro? Gee, come on, man, we're in the finals. You missed the semis.
Nah, it's not the finals. Where it says finals on
sorry.
the right hand side, path is that's just a joke. It's actually the opening game.
Wait, it says championship with an exclamation mark. Paf, come on, read the text, man.
Oh,
Oh, the
the
seal.
seal goes down!
Gun down. I like his skeleton
Lovely
slowly
Marko.
melting into the snow. Wow, devastating.
Wow.
Paf, read the text, bottom right, bro.
Alright, so again, guys, Legend did beat Tim today. Legend has been beating pros all day, every day. I know Marko is the favorite here, but Legend's already up 1 point. And honestly,
Yep. And on it, and like I,
don't
said,
know,
those,
I got a weird feeling.
I have a and like I said, those remorseful cigarettes.
Marko, what's going on?
Oh, I don't love this. I don't.
Marko,
Oh, saves the
Marko
minor.
did nicely.
Saves the minor.
Yeah,
Let's
nice
save it.
defense.
And that's not a good rhino trade. We don't love trading those kind of rhinos.
No.
When you trade rhinos for nothing, it's not a good trade.
Indeed.
Paf, you were
So,
watching traditional sports games instead of my stupid stream. Come on, bro.
Oh, Paf, come on.
Where's your
How
allegiance,
could you?
bro?
Again, so Legend with a very weird build, like it's all over the place. You know what I mean?
No.
I don't know. He moved his MCB twice already. He's gonna move it for the 3rd time.
Yeah.
Getting those ore patches. Usually we see people stretch on this map because it's very easy to do. You want to build. You start with a lot of gems. You could build double war early on.
Yeah, but that's
Legend
against
is very-
Sov.
Again, even against Allied, I think it works.
Yeah, it seems like he could have stretched. I guess I don't really know. It seems like he could have stretched that first one and then, but
I think he's going to grab the eco. I like the way he's built 2 racks. He's got, he's prepared for the Allied mirages, and
Oh!
Deso's
yeah,
out.
exactly.
Deso bomb goes off a little early. Does Marko lose the minor? No, he
Nope.
chronos is out on time.
But it might
Beautiful
lose the ore
Marko.
purifier.
He's gonna lose the ore purifier, and that's a big loss because the ore purifier is crucial for Marko's
And
eco.
expensive.
And expensive.
Battle
yeah.
fought out, so Legend's gonna have to run away.
Okay, yep. Good use, decent
Let's
use of the
throw
Deso.
it.
And the
Yeah,
polar,
it's zoned out.
Rebalanced? No,
Marko
rebalanced is
long
off.
enough.
Apple.
the polar bear is
Balance
still
off.
alive on the island, and that doesn't really favor either player. Just for the record.
No,
Both-
it doesn't necessarily favor either player.
Now let me ask you this:
know,
if you paradrop on the island, does the polar bear attack you or no?
Yep.
Oh, it does.
yeah,
Okay.
if you're right next to it, it does.
So then it
Legend-
does favor the Soviet player because the Allied player can't paradrop there. Now we know.
That is true. That is true.
So, Legend has spread to every ore patch except the gem patch on the bottom left.
Yeah, but he can stretch. Like his eco, is eco possibly good enough that he can stretch? I think he should stretch.
He definitely
He's
can
gonna need
stretch.
another power plant anyway, so he can put
Yep.
that below the wall and then he can put the ref underneath it.
Legend, calm, cool, collect.
Definitely.
Legend, looking. I mean, I'm putting it on Legend here.
Yeah, Legend is in a good position here. And Marko, let's see how the control is. You move the BFs back. You
Yeah,
move the
that's why you build the Mirages. You can't do
Very
that,
nice.
Legends.
And
Very,
he's
very nice.
he's playing versus a Big Butts. You know, Big Butt doesn't usually work in those Mirages as well, and you have to play very differently. And yeah, I mean, and now these BFs taking a little. Well, yeah, with these.
We've got the IC up. Well, there we go. We also got power drop top left.
So let's see if that Padrock would think. A Desolator is already heading in that direction to deal with it, so Legend has noticed it. Which is very nice.
Oh, the Deso gets gunned down. You're gonna
Deso
lose that oil.
So definitely gonna lose the oil here. Marko
Doesn't even
have
try to
any-
recover it. Don't love
Marko
that.
does not any on this army. And what else is Marko building? I'm confused.
He's base walking with war factories.
Oh, in the top, there's another 2 Mirages and a BF coming in, doing some damage. I love it. So in the bottom,
The battle lab gonna go down.
Just sell the lab.
Full shield
As
the
soon as
IC.
the lab gets hit.
Early shield it.
Oh,
early
God.
Shield it.
When the lab gets hit, just sell it. You can't repair the thing. It's literally made of plastic.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah,
And now where's
definitely
everyone
gonna
at? They look AFK on the top. Okay, down bottom.
Yeah, down
Both players
bottom,
don't look
Marko
particularly
trying to
on
come
top of either force.
Legend can go in against the miner.
Gets those BFs cornered. Gets those
Yeah.
BFs cornered. Yep.
Absolutely go
Nice.
in on
Nice.
that.
Gets both BFs, but is going to lose all of his rhinos in exchange. No, saves one of them. At the top.
His
I'm
miners.
gonna lose a miner there. Oh no. Okay, no. Just saves the miner.
Yeah, but if you peek, Marko's coming in with an army of Mirages.
Yeah, but the IC's ready.
Army of Mirages.
Yeah, but what's he have to
Again,
counter it with? So he's got to take the top
Yeah,
force.
all of his rhinos are
Ooh,
top.
now he has to try to IC and try to deal with the bottom force. And if
yeah,
Marko,
bottom top.
so now,
Marko stretched all the way to the top. Look at Marko's build. He's on 4 war factories.
all right,
Beautiful
IC.
build.
Now deal with these
Let's go
Mirages,
down.
and the Mirages are gonna pull out. Perfect retreat. Oh, good split too.
No, even better. They split.
Yeah, great split, great retreat.
Legend's not going to get any value for this IC.
Oh, Marco's won.
Marko has definitely won this game, and Legend was looking so strong this game. I didn't like his build at all, but he was still looking so strong. And yeah, Marko has
Legend
definitely won this.
Can't even base trade. Where are the Desos?
What
Legend
are
broke.
the-
Yeah, Deso's drones maybe gonna lose the IC, and
He's got 1 miner, 2 AFK miners.
and this is a
Like,
position.
yeah, it's
this is
over.
not a position we often see Legend come back from. I think the white flag will be waved here fairly quickly. He's not really a heals player. He doesn't play well on his heals. You know, honestly, on his toes, he's capable of throws, but on his heels, well, to be fair, he did have an epic comeback. For any of you guys who missed it, it is on YouTube. Big Butt versus Legend. Pretty epic series. The prelims of those two. Honestly, one of the best matches I've seen in a long time. But anyway, so Legend does lose that, and Legend, you know, the scoreboard reflects 1-1, but Legend needed that. He needed his Soviet win there on a neutral map.
Yeah.
Because now we're kind of leaving it up to the CNC net gods, and Legend needed that win. Country swing, and this is gonna be a rough one for.
Yeah, so the country swing in QM is the LEV2.
Ellie.
And this is
and
gonna
the
be a hard
score now
one.
is-
Legend's gonna have a hard
Wow.
time as Allied here, huh?
Well, let's see. Let's see again. Allied has been winning all the games so far this series. Pretty epic games, man.
I know. I'm always here for the long series. So, Legend is hanging and banging. I think he is playing beyond himself right now. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Red Crim, thanks for the follow, man. Any of you guys who are hanging out, obviously there's a bunch of you because I only have like 100 followers. There's 100 of you here. If you want to follow, that'd be great because we got lots of, I only do Red Alert 2 games. I only give the top players money. So we always got good games. If you follow, that makes me really happy about my life. So, all right. So Legend here was...
Snark, haven't you won games on Ivor's channel before?
Only a few free rolls and whatever. Nothing. Nothing.
All right, sorry.
serious.
It's just Ivor said that he only gave money to the top players. I was a bit confused.
Oh, Matt. That's the problem with Matt. You're like, Matt, why don't you drink some wine? What's the worst that could happen? Pick and fight with the other commentators. Canuck. Thanks for the follow, man. I'm actually
that was hard.
I'm actually half Canadian. So I appreciate the name. Half Canadian. I'm not really Canadian. My dad was born in Canada, so I do have 2 passports, and I like to take advantage of that when I travel the world because obviously people hate Americans. So I travel places with my Canadian passport, and people are like, "Oh my God, you're Canadian." That means nothing to me versus American, which almost always means derogatory things. All right. So Legend can't be happy about Allied here. Marco's got to be looking for an early push.
I don't know. Early push is difficult on Country Swing. You either do it or you don't. And I know it sounds silly, but okay, he's committing to it. Because if you screw it up, it's basically GG.
Okay, and that is the early push. Masab, thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, so that super early Rhino. Probably waypointing to the base. Early move is what? Oh, now a miner out.
Okay, he's gone 1 Rhino.
Ah, so he's kind of bluffing.
And then miners off the back of it. Okay, 2 GGI IFVs.
Yep, and Legend.
Legend GGIFs cost more.
Oh, I just saved the second one. Yeah, that Rhino's got nothing. That Rhino can't touch him.
That was great. That was good.
He cost more than a Rhino, and he had to
Bad
make
dog. Yeah, the dog animation, and you even heard the sound of him attacking as the GGI got in the IFV.
Yeah.
So
I think that Rhino was just a chancer, really.
No, and I like that Legend didn't overexert himself. 2 GGIFEs defensively. He didn't sell the farm. He didn't expect a super early rush. You know, he played it exactly the way that he should have, and now he is back to building his economy. And yeah.
Not sure about Legend's build here.
Oh, you would stretch towards the...
Yeah, because I thought he was going to go tech. So if he'd gone AFC where the Battle Lab is, and then Battle Lab next to it, and then a power plant, because he needs a power plant to the right of that, he'd already be at the right-hand ore patch.
Yep, indeed.
So...
Marko,
yeah. And now starting to make Rhinos.
Yeah, Marko.
This is where I think it gets scary for Sove, honestly.
Marco's settling into a nice economy here, but yeah, that lab and certainly the BF's coming shortly after. Paf, appreciate it, man. Hey, I do it all for you, buddy. Biggest #1 fan. Appreciates, keeps me going, man. Gets me up early in the morning. Yeah, bike rush, not bike raid. Bike rush's raid. Bike rush, obviously 2 raids in a row. Really appreciate the help, man. Trying to build things up. Appreciate the help, support. All right, so. 4 Rhinos coming in now, and has a nice little defensive force, and you see Marko feigning a little bit here.
The seal.
Not the
seal. Oh, it's a spy.
Oh.
Did he get it in?
Oh, he didn't. He didn't know the dog killed him.
So the spy did not get it.
Spy did not get in.
2 war factories. So that's gonna put Marko behind.
Or Purifier for Legend now.
So
Legend needs to deploy those GIs. Or
has
get them in buildings.
Legend's
yeah,
forced
very late on.
Legend's forced 1 cell on a war factory or 2 cells?
1.
2 war factories.
Oh, is it 2?
2 war factories got.
Oh yeah, it was 2.
Snark, can you yell a little bit more? Can you drink more and then yell more? Because Matt, and I, you're not keeping up right now, and we don't know what. Oh, hit the MCV! Bails on the MCV.
But he saves them.
What?
He should have died. Legend don't even
Oh.
And
Marko.
And Marko.
What was that?
And you look at Legend. He's scraping the bottom of the barrel. He's out-teched himself financially, and doesn't have the money to even repair it. And you don't want to bail on an attack like that. That's huge.
No, Legend's coming in on the right. You're gonna try and get some damage. The Desolator is going there to zone him out, along with a flag track to deal with that Rocketeer.
I want to see a couple of BFs out of Legend. And Marko going IC. Lab is already out.
Yeah, Lab is out. Marko's rich as all hell, right? He's got 8K in the bank.
Yep, and Legend's economy's getting back to par. He was scraping the bottom of the barrel. I don't think he couldn't even repair that MCV at one point, you know?
Nope. Marko trying out for the Finnish Javelin team. Already making some good attempts at throwing here.
Javelin team. And
so power drop on the right here. Not sure that's
like
gonna do anything. There's a Desolator already there to zone him out.
Yeah, but it's not gonna go. Oh, it is actually gonna go.
So now the BF's out to fill in behind these Mirages. Obviously, that's the kind of the winning combo we've seen all week.
And the seal and the BF. Yes, I love it.
All right, someone keep me up to date on that seal.
No, it's there for anti-deso.
In the BF, in the BF.
In the BF. In the BF.
All right.
So it will one-shot kill the Desos, and it will, well,
Oh, nice.
it
Yeah.
will rate, and it will also give you a really quickly veteran BF.
Yes, it definitely would. And IC is out, right? We'll be ready in 2 minutes. So Marco's gonna want to like, back forth, keep Legend out of his base until the
Yeah,
IC.
Legend-
Yeah,
wanna-
yep,
kinda
and
wanna
Legend,
push.
and Andy just said in the chat too, Legend wants to push here. He's
Yeah.
got a good batch of
Ooh.
Desos. He's got the Navy SEAL. Yep,
Oh,
pick them
those
off.
Desos,
There they
yeah,
go.
the
There they
seal.
go.
Wow.
Let's
They
fucking
just
go.
disappear. They
And now
just
he's gonna go for
Press,
the.
press.
He's coming in.
Oh,
Here comes that Iron
oh.
Curtain. Ooh, not gonna get the Iron Curtain in time.
It's your Iron Curtain in 30 seconds, 20 seconds.
Here comes, hit the Iron. Oh, Deso, snipe that Deso. He's got.
The building's
Oh,
fully garrisoned.
Oh.
The IC is ready, but he has to use the force shield so he can't IC.
Oh, so he uses the force shield. Okay, he's now low power. He cannot IC.
Whoa,
The
he's a
Mirage is
desolator.
in the
Boys,
radiation.
the Mirage is
Pull him out.
up.
Yeah, but he has nothing to IC.
Marco has nothing left. He's got 4 rhinos, 1 sea chopper. What is
Legend-
going on?
Legend has to be so
Attacking
careful here. He doesn't have any tanks left.
Okay, Marco IC.
Okay, run away.
Oh, run. Oh, God. Ooh.
The
Wow.
back home, Legend. 5 more Mirages coming across.
5 more left.
So-
Yeah.
Some miners. Wow.
Forcing
All right,
the
all right.
defensive Iron Curtain is always big.
And
Indeed.
top right.
Let's look at these 5 mirages. Is Legend an ally?
One miner
What are we
down.
seeing here?
Legend's a $150 player. That's what Legend is.
Yeah, Legends on. I love it. I love it.
And he's
Yeah,
going to
there's
save those
$150
miners. That was heads up. That was the
under
early retreat. You don't see it a lot from the Soviet players
Marco
as
is
often
in
as you
next
should.
row.
Okay, Legend needs to be
Two more
careful
Mirages
here. He's
left.
starting to throw Mirages
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, he does.
Mirages are good in critical numbers.
Yep. And,
Sea Chopper gonna kill
well,
that
Legend's
one.
He's gonna snipe another miner down the bottom. Oh,
Oh,
Marko
doesn't
saves
get it.
it.
okay,
Doesn't get it.
and Legend's economy is rolling right now. Both players very evenly matched, but
4 wars from
Ooh,
Legend, so
but
he
does
can get
he
these
answer?
out real
Oh yeah,
quick.
he can answer these rhinos. He can.
Look at
Yeah.
this stretch here. He could definitely answer these rhinos.
And
He
the
is
forward
ripped as
ranks
all hell.
there.
I'd love to-
Beautiful.
I'd love to
Oh,
get-
Legend, no.
Oh,
No,
Legend.
no,
Oh,
no,
God.
no.
Oh.
Watch.
Mirages should not be on the move anywhere near rhinos. They need to be standing still. Or
I thought
they
that
are
last tree was a
useless.
mirage. Okay.
Oh, and the BF's on full. He forgot to fill it.
And that's why. And Big Butt right now is rolling around crying. You always put the barracks next to the war factory, and that's exactly why. And that time it took him to fill those BFs was absolutely critical, and he's not gonna.
So
He's gonna have a hard time
yeah,
recovering.
and in fact, one of them was moving forward and
Yeah,
then got
the
pulled
IC
back
is
to
ready.
refill.
Yep. So the IC is ready now. Marco's gonna use the IC if he needs to, but he's gonna threaten. So Legend's like
Yep.
gonna back off. There we go. Uses the
IC.
IC. Rushes into those BFs. He's gonna get that one on the left for sure. Splits up his rhinos. I love it.
The one on the right is
Snipes the
empty.
lab.
Oh no, it's not.
Wow. Snipes the lab, snipes the BFs, about to snipe the chronosphere. The nuke is going to be ready in 40 seconds. Marco has won this
yeah.
easily.
And it's
Oh,
sad. I don't know. I always think
Oh.
I think the hardest losses for me personally, as someone who does not play and does not know, are the ones losing with 10K is hard, because you're thinking like, damn, I could have just built a bunch of buildings to extend my base. You're always thinking the woulda, coulda, shoulda. He had so much money, you know,
Yeah.
and that's hard. Well fought. I think he took a really he took a big bite, and it was successful. And then he
It
continued
was those
to press.
mirage like swings around. The top one was a nice idea. The one at the bottom, that was when it started to get that was questionable. And then when he threw his mirages into Marco's rhinos bottom left,
Yeah.
I was thinking, okay, Legend's gonna hold his mirages back and let Marco walk into him. And that's exactly what you want to do with like equal numbers rhinos to mirages, but he didn't. He, like
Marco
he
2-1,
attacked
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the score now is 2-1 for Marco, guys. This is $150 on the line. This is no joke. And, you know, like Ivor said many times, Legend wants that money.
Yeah, that's like 45 packs of Mobile Red for Legend.
And that's why yeah, I mean, and that's why like you guys said, I mean, and I think that's the fallacy of a weak player, is that, hey, this worked, let's keep doing it. Like, let's keep smashing our head into the brick wall. And it worked the first time for very specific reasons. And the second and third time, he needed to pull out. Like, it was successful his first wave, but he tried to drop the hammer a little too early, got a little too aggressive. And Marko was able to make him pay for it. And hats off to Marko for stepping up and making him pay for it. But
Yeah. So Legend vetoes this map. He does not want to face Marko as allied on this map. You get such a strong early eco, easy to take up. I get it. So we're gonna have to pick Ivor's gonna have to pick a new map. So we have both used their vetoes at this point.
Vetoes out. No more vetoes.
No more vetoes. All right. Heck freezes over. Classic.
Andy, come on, man. Andy, you're doubting my random map pipping? Look at this. Look at this cup.
Nick, Marko versus Andy's already happened, man. Andy lost 4-1.
Yeah, Nick.
Yeah, dude, Nick.
Yeah.
That was the semi-finals, dude.
I don't want to be rude. Just go ahead and look in the bottom fucking right of the screen. Like, let's go, bro. Come on. It's not only does it say championship, but it says it with an exclamation mark.
Maybe people look at championship and don't necessarily think finals. Because championships aren't necessarily finals.
Okay, I don't know if that's an English thing. In America, the championship is the final match.
Fair enough. In which case, the people asking are generally Americans, so they should know.
And certainly, when there's an exclamation mark next to it, that's a universal language. You know?
Matt. On exclamation mark, you can argue with exclamation.
Let's go.
Oh, okay,
let's fucking go.
Tim lost the legend. It was 4-3, right?
Yeah, 4-3, 4-3. It was match point. They finished it off on Heka. Soviet versus Soviet was an epic series. In the meantime, we got Legend in the top right as Soviet, Marko in the bottom left as Allied. Heck freezes over. Classic matchup here. What do we think we're gonna see?
Well,
Yeah,
Legend's not in a bad spot, so Legend obviously is gonna win.
not in top left. Yeah, I think Legend here. He's Soviet. The scoreboard 2-1 is reflecting, I think, a closer match. I think that Legend is a hair, a whiff, and a puff away from getting healed fully, tilting and losing this match. So I'd really like to see a win from Legend here to try to keep things close. He does not want the spread to get big on points against Marko. He's sitting here. He's got Soviet. He's got a map he knows, and I want to see him make something happen. So we'll see what he comes with.
Andy's saying that Legend is in the bad spot. So Legend says top left is bad and top right is bad. I'm wondering which spot Legend.
Yeah, like if you spawn right next to the gems in the center, that's the only. If I don't spawn right next to the
spot that he likes,
if I don't hit the gems in the center, I quit. Personally.
So Seal from Marko.
Yep, Seal coming out.
The barracks is already down next to the war factory, and that is the true target that the Seal wants to hit. Oh, going for the power plant. I like it.
Oh, and that Seal. No! No! Oh!
What the? What just?
Legend didn't think you could do it.
Oh.
Okay, honestly. All right, I just want to throw it out there, and I have heard about it before, but there is a specific hack where you give a Seal the same sort of armor that Tourney has, and I don't know. I don't want to call Marko a hacker, but that's what it looked like.
No. I mean, it's a Rhino versus infantry, right? There was nothing else shooting it.
Yeah, I know.
Very clear that Marko was cheating here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here's the thing. All right, listen, we'll give him a half of a point. Just kidding. That's big.
Oh, and that's so demoralizing to lose.
And now Legend's on Allied.
Tilted.
The score now is 3-1.
Legend is so tilted.
Tilted.
Yeah. Legend has gotta be. I mean, that would tilt me. Oh hell.
That's hard. And Legend has not. So on my streams, and I don't watch a lot of different games. Legend has not proven himself to play well behind. Well. I don't necessarily see him get tilted. I just don't. I don't know. I don't see him. He's not that kind of Hail Mary down.
When he starts to get behind,
yeah,
he doesn't tend to pull. He doesn't tend to pull back.
And that's it. But I do think this tournament, what I will say about Legend is, as though he's while he's a very established player, he's got those reps and he's played so much. And by the time I started streaming 6 months ago or 4 months ago, he was already in that position. I have seen him grow a lot as a player, and he has changed some things, and certainly mentally. So I got my fingers crossed. I would love to stay hopeful about it. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Legend has pulled out some wins, some impressive wins in this entire tournament, and you should never count him out.
Yep, I think that's right.
Not for 1
And with
second.
Big Butt, that Big Butt game specifically was one of those ones where, 4 months ago, I don't think Legend would have won it. So I do think he still is improving as a player and looking to self-improve. So anyway, fingers crossed. Looking for a good match here.
Yeah, yeah. So
See.
let's see what we got. So
Yeah.
early AFC Legend again, obviously gonna go with the seal strat.
He's got to get some a little early cheese in. It's definitely going to help the cause. You hear that calling card seal coming out.
So seal is out. Legend didn't get any of the power plants, which I don't like. You want to get one of those early on.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Okay.
you don't necessarily have to straight away.
Yeah.
Can
but as
wait
long
a
as
little
you get it
bit.
before the lab. Yep.
Yeah,
there's
you want to
one-
get it before the lab goes down.
Yep, and so
And
Marko.
sealing these powers, I think, would be great.
Well, yeah, they're
Oh,
runs into the
oh,
center.
yes!
Okay. Okay.
Get it.
Yep, and that's his only
Alright.
war factory. He was probably halfway through something there. That's
No,
nice.
didn't the rhino just come out?
Oh, he had that rhino just come out. Okay, I'm like literally, I got the fucking rose goggles on.
I think.
Everything Legend does, I'm like, that's exactly what we needed.
Yeah, go Team Legend, guys. Come on, he needs our energy. He needs our motivation. This is a tough series.
And
So
that's
Legend's got his nice ecos, 6 miners to Marko's 4.
yep.
And
Battle Lab out.
He's in as good a spot as he can be. Battle Lab out as well.
Battle Lab out. And Marko's got that anti-cheese bunker, but James is not
Yep.
in it, for the record. So
Yeah,
Oh, no.
It didn't help, right? He had the bunker in the same position. The war factory was in the same position. Didn't help. Rambo's asking what it's for, actually, in the chat. It's so that it snipes any fast-moving IFE that comes near.
yeah, the battle bunkers are specifically, and we've seen, the Chinese players specifically against Andy is kind of where I saw it become like an absolute requirement. Is
This war is going down.
those bunkers in the
oh,
base?
oh.
Oh,
No, that's a
the
spy. That was a spy.
spy.
I thought he was building a GI. Yeah, it's a spy.
That's the second war factory Marko had to sell this
Oh.
game. Legend already coming in with the mirages.
Apple, thank you very much for the gift sub to it.
Gift and subs, man. Apple, I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, and that's so that battle bunker, to be clear, the battle bunker specifically built in the heart of your base is meant to prevent spies, engineers, SEALs, those kind of units. They're just a defensive tactic against that early cheese action.
So, nuke reactor out from Marko. Gonna go for the IC again.
Oh god,
Yeah,
the champagne.
and another seal. Alright, so Marko holding off with the Desolator and whatever. I do want to see Legend press, go around, split, do something, because letting Marko just chill and take up this is not ideal.
I'm not a fan of these GI battle forts that Marko.
Well, yeah, okay, so talk me through a full GI battle fort. What kind of mind space are you in when you build a full GI battle
You
fort?
are like your buildings go down like in 2 seconds.
Oh, so it's better for buildings, worse for tanks.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, they don't have the range.
I mean, the range is buffed a little bit, but you're not gonna. Yeah, you saw that, right?
Yep.
I mean, the seal in there. This was clearly an anti-Deso battle fort. But I would like to see like a 3 GGI, 1 GI, and a seal, because that'll still melt. 1 seal in a battle fort. You don't need anything else in there to kill Desos. Like sticking GIs or sticking extra seals or sticking anything else in there, it's not going to kill the Deso any faster.
Indeed.
Right.
If you have 1 seal, the Desos just melt.
Yeah, so you might as well stick GGIs in there.
Now, can
and
the
then it actually
GIs
kills tanks.
Can the GIs drive and shoot? Like, will the GIs still shoot out the back?
Yeah.
Okay, they will. Oh, and hits a miner. I don't think
Lots of drones there.
he's gonna destroy his own.
Way actually, so Marko doesn't get that much value for the IC. If I'm being honest.
Oh.
In time.
Oh, no, not
oh,
good touching me! Oh no!
Marko
The
moved
seal!
just in time.
Oh!
Saves the MCV by a split second.
Wow.
How
Literally
long
just a
for?
second. But yeah,
Legends Army coming down.
Legend coming
Top
down.
out
No,
MCV.
and
Legend?
no.
Legend, buddy,
Oh.
buddy, friend. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Marko, get a Desolator out.
Oh, he
This is
snipes the
good.
Deso. Snipe the other Deso.
Yes!
Snipes, gets the MCV.
guys.
He goes down. And Legend.
Oh,
looking
Marko's
strong.
minus!
All of Marko's minus are on the left. So
One
they're all
pops.
gonna go down.
Oh, these
All gonna
miners.
go
2
down.
pop.
Yep. Let's
3.
fucking go.
Legend
4.
wins. GG boys.
5.
And Legend
Okay,
picks
no,
one up
not-
with Allied.
4.
Haha, Marko watching.
And
this.
Legend sitting there in a newly live, laughing to himself, saying Marko is a noob.
Yeah. And the problem is, okay, so the problem is, we've said this before, when you are Legend, the problem is you have to convert every fucking point. Because you've already
Another miner.
You've proven your ability to throw points.
GG.
Okay, and he throws it there. But like, players don't throw points against Legend. They make him convert, which is so frustrating. Like, you have to have a big play and you have to follow through, because players don't quit out on you because they know that you will throw points. In that case, a little too decisive. Legend makes it 2-3. We got ourselves a ball game.
Rambo, you're absolutely right. We are unbiased towards the losing player.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, we're all about I will say it straight up. I am all about this. The more I drink, the more I am for the losing player.
Absolutely. If it was 3-1 to Legend, I'd be going, "Oh, Marko, come on, you can do this." You know, it's not a Legend or a Marko thing. It's, you just want to see this go to 9 games.
Yeah, because the problem is with castings, particularly at Crack This Ball of Champagne. Also, the series ends early. Now what am I doing? I'm on my couch drinking by myself. Like what the fuck, you know? No, yeah, obviously always cheer for the loser. Dorado Descent. Legend now back to his home faction.
I'll be back in 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
You know, Legend has been winning more games as Allied.
That isn't that and Snark, I love you bringing your attention to that. That's a great point.
I mean, what's going on?
Very
Is
interesting.
Legend deep down, deep in his heart, he doesn't know it, but is he deep down an Allied player?
Legend deep down could be it's possible.
He might just not know it, right? You know,
might
some
just not-
people they need to discover things about themselves.
And that's what these tournaments for me, they're about self-revelation for the players. That's why I'm here.
Exactly.
Yeah,
100%.
exactly.
That's what we need Ivor for, to reveal all ourselves to ourselves.
That's what I'm here for, dude. That's what I'm here
Get
for.
us to know us.
A bed
Definitely.
1,000. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Support.
so Legend bringing it up to 3-2. I mean, you know, at first it was, 1-0, then Marko won 3 games in a row. We're like, all right, Marko's gonna just steamroll, and then Legend wins a game again.
I didn't think
again,
I thought Legend. I didn't think Legend would come back. Like I said though, you can't underestimate the amount of remorseful cigarettes, the remorseful loss, defeat cigarettes. Like when you smoke those cigarettes, you go outside, you squat on a dirty sidewalk, and you smoke a cigarette after a defeat. Like the mind space you cultivate, like you're not gonna lose as much as us regular plebeians who don't do that. And Legend has that going for him, man. And I think he's here to hang and bang. He's here to put on a show. And he's certainly proving it. Rambo, the champagne pour. Yeah, I don't even try. I don't know how to pour champagne, so we just bubble it up. If it over foams, I snort it. I don't even care. That's where we're at.
So Legend with an interesting build here. Instead of stretching down, he moved his MCV down. Marko with the early seal. This has been a tradition already in this series and definitely in this tournament. Seal coming across the map. Let's see if we could get anything. The bunker comes out for Legend on the side of the War Factory, not like Marko put it in the back of the War Factory. Let's see if the seal can get in somewhere. Last time it got Legend's MCV.
That was absolutely.
Yeah.
And again, okay, so what's the deal? I mean, like the computers love walls. The Chinese players build walls. Why won't Americans build walls? It's not like you're building a defensive building. They don't cost any money. You're not building a defensive building. What's the deal? Tell me about it. Snark, Matt, what do we know?
I mean, I guess Legend was planning on moving his MCV again, and that's why he didn't do it. But it's still not a good enough reason, because you could build walls, sell one of them, and then.
But
just
you don't
move it.
build
You don't
walls, Snark, do you?
anything.
So, like, tell me, like, why? What is the
I'm
deal?
an Allied player, bro.
Americans don't build walls. I don't know why. English don't build walls. I mean, Matt, you don't. I mean, like, you know what I mean, Matt? Like, players don't.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Oh.
He's gonna get a lab though.
Oh,
more
man, oh,
importantly than how
clicks
I
off the
play.
lab. Okay, hits the lab.
And the MCV? No,
No. That's a nice push. Try to save a couple of those rhinos. That'll be good. Save.
Getting the mine line.
Huge. That is huge for Legend getting that lab.
If he can hit this,
sniping.
oh, okay, saves the
No,
save the
misses
miner.
Boys, is Legend gonna get another win here?
I love it.
Is Legend?
Oh, get out of
gonna
those
get
GIs.
Okay, he's TTing his rhinos. I'm not a fan of this. He's driving his rhinos through Marko's base.
Another lab comes out.
No, he got a decent. I think that's a good. Burping up champagne. All right, I think that's a decent. That's a good exchange. Did he get a miner or no? Just got the lab.
I don't think he got a miner, but he did get a lab, which is huge when you're facing allied.
Yep.
On the other hand, Legend lost earlier one of his ore refineries to a
And Legend
sea.
kills one of Marko's spies as well, which was walking along though.
Nice. Nice.
I'm worried for Legend. That was nice damage done, but
Yeah.
You look at Legend's base. Okay, he's on 5 miners, 3 wars, and Marko's sitting up there. He's on 5 miners. He's got his lab out. He's chilling, right? Okay, he's broke, but Legend doesn't have enough to go in. It's a big map. He doesn't have desos. Legend's not out of the woods yet. Okay, move to the right.
I'm gonna respectfully disagree.
Yeah.
And this is without a gun to my head, because a gun to my head, I do agree. Without a gun to my head, I'm looking for the Hail Mary, and I like he's got the pressure on. Both players are broke. Actually, no. Even without a gun to my head, I don't feel good about this. I take that back.
If the situation doesn't change for another 2 minutes, yes, Legend takes this with ease.
Oh, Legend.
Oh,
Legend.
Marko's army map.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, GG, literally GG.
God damn it! I just took
GG.
I just took back my vote. God damn it! I should have committed, dude. What a fucking dude! I am such a fucking pussy, huh? I make that pick and I couldn't even commit to it. Like, god damn it.
No, so I was actually disagreeing with Matt outright. Legend on 3 war factories versus 1 war factory lab, but not a critical mass of mirages yet. Legend was in a great position there, and he brings the score up to 3-3.
3-3.
Ladies and gentlemen, $150 on the line here, and somehow these players keep.
Let's fucking go. No, I am for some reason, and I have a hard time matching up tanks, specifically different tanks in a scramble. And I kind of thought those mirages, you forget how weak the mirages are. Without very tactical interventions, they can be gobbled up very quickly. All right.
Well, it's critical mass. It's critical mass. Matt talks about this a lot. You reach a certain number of mirages where it doesn't matter how much micro you have, the mirages will win the fight.
Right.
It's somewhere over 10, Matt? How many mirages where it's already really hard to beat them, even if you have the same amount of rhinos? Like 3 rhinos versus 3 mirages, the rhinos win easily. 5 versus 5, the rhinos still win.
This is an interesting concept. So you guys are not saying 1-to-1, 2-to-2, 3-to-3, but you're saying at some point it tilts. It's not like
Yeah.
You
have to click on all of them.
You have to click on all of them, and mirages institute, but they don't waste shots, right? As far as I know.
Oh, interesting.
Whereas rhinos do. And I think it's to do with Mirage's insta-shooting.
Andy says rhinos
always beat Mirages. No, that's not true, right? Especially if your Mirages are sitting still and your Rhinos are, and you got equal numbers, Rhinos versus Mirage. You're not beating 10 Mirages with 10 Rhinos if you rush them in. Right?
Interesting.
Because you got 10 Mirages get off their shots, all of them before any Rhinos fire. So already your 10 Rhinos are down to 7.
Yep.
But Andy's making a good point here. Obviously, the Rhinos are building faster than the Mirages.
Okay. We're talking about numbers now.
Yeah. We're not talking about overall game strategy. We're talking about specific tank matchups.
Yeah. And just because your Soviet has more Mirages on the map doesn't mean that when the Mirages and Rhinos clash,
Right.
You have superior numbers. If you're talking equal numbers, once you get a certain number of Mirages, it becomes, and that's why you have desos, right? If you could counter Mirages with pure Rhinos, Soviet players would do it. But the fact they don't, and they build they build desos to counter those mirages,
100%.
to counter large numbers of them, I think proves the point.
Oh, actually,
right.
Berg's making an interesting point. Berg says that the Mirages build faster than Rhinos. Could that be right? Is build speed is based
build speed is based on price,
speed,
right?
On price, yeah.
Well, there's speed and price. Mirages don't have a build time multiplier on them, which means they build as their price.
What
Right,
has
so
Rhinos in Yuri's do, right?
Rhinos?
RE2?
No, Rhinos build slower. Rhinos don't build at their speed. I could look at the
Yeah,
precise
so
numbers.
that's what I mean. They have a multiplier.
So what units have a multiplier?
Rhinos and Grizzlies. So let me look here at the file a second, and I'll give you precise.
RE2 Mirage is stronger than Yuri Mirages? Yeah, absolutely. Well, sort of. Like, but yes, on their own, because you can't click them. You have to control click them.
Okay, so let's be clear. Sorry,
go on.
I'm saying so. Rhinos cost 900, but they have a 1.5 build time multiplier, so they
So it's
build
as though
as
it's
if 1,200, right? While Mirages cost. Oh, we started the game. I was about to look it up, but Mirages definitely cost less than 1,200.
Yeah, Mirages cost less than 1,350.
So Mirages build faster than Rhinos.
So what units
Mirages
have?
are what, 1,000?
Are there a lot of units that have the build time multiplier?
No, it's Lashers, Grizzlies, and Rhinos.
Interesting. Chad, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it.
And that's because in RA2 people relied on them so heavily. They wanted to make people take up more in Yuri's Revenge, so they added these build time multipliers.
Actually, so Snark, while we're talking shop here, so in my FFA games, as you know, we obviously go off of points for the winner. I had a player, I know it's kind of ambiguous, I had a player in my YouTube comments say that you can go into the file and look at like what points and stuff things give. Is that correct?
Well, to an extent, each unit gives a certain amount of points. Yes, that is true, and you could look at the file how much points each unit or structure you get for destroying it. But points are based on a lot more than just what you destroy.
Do you get points for building buildings?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
so it's a little bit more complicated than that.
Yeah, the score system in Yuri's is it doesn't really tell you very much, and almost always you'll see the winner with the most points.
Well,
now, that sounds obvious in a 1v1, but if you're talking about an FFA, somebody might get out, somebody might lose before somebody else, but will be higher than on the scoreboard because the person who died second to last
right
had one building for 3/4 of the game or something like that.
And so I guess what's interesting is yeah, like I've noticed that my FFA is obviously if one player is super passive, but what's interesting is I don't think, Snark, you can weigh in on this, does the nuke, if you get kills with a nuke, does it count for points?
Yeah, oh yeah, it counts.
Really?
Yeah,
because Ed
counts.
in our FFA yesterday, Ed nuked 2 or 3 people, but hardly won on points, and so it made me think maybe the nuke wasn't counting.
Well, okay, so I'm scared that I might be wrong now, but I mean we could run some tests and check it out and get some information on that.
Yeah, it's actually kind of it's I think it's more fun to not have the test and just like let people not play wrong. But you're right. We could certainly. I'm actually kind of surprised. I keep thinking that like
seal by Marko's.
Okay, not
does
even
go
close.
down. And Marko defends it.
I keep thinking someone like Jaws is gonna like.
Unlucky.
Yeah, unlucky. I keep thinking Jaws is going to put it to the test and then play one of my games and just break the system and get tons of points. But so far it's been, yeah, like Ed just demolished people on King of the Nuke yesterday and hardly won on points. Like 76,000 to 75 and 0.5 or something. Anyway.
Interesting. Yeah. I guess
Legend.
Whatever. I would have to look into it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Anyway, back to the shit that matters. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
So Marko on 1 miner, 4 miners in total. Legend on also 4. I thought he had 5. No, Fez 5th, just being built up by his lab.
I'm telling you guys, Legend is an allied player.
Legend's an allied player. I think honestly, okay, so speaking from Legend, okay, like let's look at the mental capacity. If you're the kind of player who throws games, Like, what does that say about you? And it says that you're the kind of player who gets too much in your own head. Like, he's one of the best players. He's one of the best players in the world, but he throws games. And, oh, God,
Marko
as I'm
going
saying
in.
this,
Marko going in. Marko
Jesus
going
Christ.
in. Legend with a very late pillbox. You want to get that pillbox as soon as it comes.
The
One
pillbox
miner
should be
goes
ready.
down.
The pillbox should be ready.
Yeah, you should. Or if you're not building anything from that tab,
Of course.
you should have a pillar or a sentry ready.
Well, what
always.
else are you building from that tab? We're not building walls. You're not a Chinese player, so what the fuck are you building? Let's go.
Marko going in, gonna snipe
That
you
lab
up.
is dead.
Sure.
Unless he's got a shield.
Another.
Well, he might have a shield, but let's see if he. Well, Marko microing against his Mirage is really good.
Oh no!
Takes up the
there's
elite, and that's game.
another
Oh,
miner! Oh no!
and
Yeah,
elite.
yeah.
And that's game.
Elite.
Throw it.
So Marko,
Wave the white flag.
yeah, Marko stopped playing games and he's like, all right, back to my
Yeah, I
regular
need to actually start winning some.
Wow, GG.
Zane, you only gonna hang out if there's more games after this? Yeah, we'll do at least one King of the Nuke after this, cause Matt's gonna play a King of the Nuke. Matt hasn't played a King of the Nuke yet.
Oh, Matt's gonna play King
Matt,
of the Nuke.
I just committed Matt to a King of the Nuke.
Oh, maybe I can squeeze in one.
Yeah, you could squeeze. It's a 10-minute timer. Shit.
All right, so guys, the score now is 4-3 for Marko. Marko wins one more game, and he has officially won the $150 prize.
Yep, that's 4-3.
Can Legend somehow claw his way and bring it up to 4-4 and take us to a game on Heck where they choose their factions?
And Legend gets Soviet here. What do we think? Soviet map, huh?
Well, yeah. Again, this is I'd say it's a little bit Soviet leaning, this map.
Yeah, probably.
But,
hard. I mean, not
we saw
decisive.
we saw Tim, make a lab here in 1.5.
I almost went in and throw.
Yeah, so
Everybody was saying his build was stupid. I think Tim heard me rooting him on and was like, "Nah, I'm gonna screw Matt over.
yeah.
I'm just not gonna buy any units for the last 25% of the game and just sit here and let Legend kill me."
Yeah. So, no Kapow, no one could have one player pick
Nah, because if somebody picks
No,
Sove and then the other
Sove-
gets to pick the map, they'll
No.
pick an anti-Sove map. And if one person picks the map first, the other player will pick the faction that works best on that map.
Yep, and that's
Yeah,
absolutely it.
It's always going to be in the second person's favor.
Yep.
Indeed.
And I
So-
think, and everyone kind of has opinions on how things can be. I mean, here's the reality. Some of the eight top players in America, not America, 8 top players in the Western, 8 top players outside of China, and I give them my ideas, and then I weigh in, and that's how we do things. We pulled a couple maps from this pool. I just go off of what they want to do, and I'm constantly looking for ways to reduce complaining, and doing the random maps with the alternating factions was actually very well received by all the players. So, and I think we've had some great games. So that's where we're at.
Yeah. So, I mean, this whole tournament was just incredible. I loved the format. I mean, I'm talking as if it's concluded already, but it was just brilliant stuff.
I'd love, and if Legend can pull out a win here, getting that bunker in, trying to that little anti-cheese action, I'd love to see. Oh, and then changes his mind.
Well, no seal was coming, so he said, "I better use these conscripts now."
What? Where are the conscripts going? No, they're going home. They're going home.
No,
The fuck?
because he saw the IFE, and then he saw it was a GGI IFE, so he says, "No, I'll bring them in the end." He's having a hard time deciding, that's for sure. All right, GGI IFE's out for Marko. He's gonna try and hold Legend's early push here. All gonna come down to micro, boys.
Yep, that's absolutely right. It's a game of tact, game of intellect. Chad, I think. Sorry, I don't have a screen that tells me the new followers. Anyway, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, Andy, come on, buddy. Yeah, I love these conscripts. That is so, that's the sort of, such a high level of play is, 5 conscripts, no seal coming, let's pull 4 out to go attack. I mean, that's, it's such a level of microing that, other players don't even consider.
Indeed. Yeah. It's beautiful out of Legend, really bringing out everything he's got here. He knows that if Marko wins this,
It's the game.
he takes the money.
That's
He
it.
takes
Yep.
the money.
And you gotta, Marko, slightly less comfortable with Allied, put the fucking pressure on. You're Soviet. You got the rhinos. Set the pace of play. Force them into a mistake, hopefully. You know?
Hopefully. Yeah. So no seal this game for the first time. Marko Zico actually looking better than Legends. Even though Legend is on 5 minors. Marko's also on 5 minors. Alright, Deso Bomb going into that flag track.
So
Matt, come on.
Appreciate the
Who's
follow,
your
buddy.
bet on?
Matt, yeah, what do we know? Gun to your head for this point. What do you know?
Come on, Matt. Throw out a prediction.
Gun to your
I want
head.
you to be wrong.
You can't keep
Radar's
watching.
out for Legend.
You can't keep watching. You have to decide right now.
This is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good for Legend. I
Okay,
like it for
gun to
Legend.
your head. Gun to your head, Legend.
Legend wins this game. Legend win this game.
Wow.
All right.
Snark, what do you know? Gun to your head.
Legend.
Oh no, that's a
What?
lot of mirages. I didn't see those mirages.
Yeah, I didn't see.
Marko.
You thought they were trees. Do something with the
Marko.
rhinos. Do something with the rhinos. Do
Yes,
something.
sir. Oh, GG, I told you Legend would win.
Never mind. Legend
He's
wins
got
this.
it.
Legend wins. Legend wins.
Well
GG,
played.
Oh my god, guys. What a way to end this series.
I'm sorry for shouting that.
No, man.
Wait, that doesn't end the series. Legend won that.
Legend won that.
4-4. Ladies and gentlemen, 4-4.
I was
Okay.
leaning back in
Oh
my chair,
my
like, watching
God.
What was going on?
You know what's so- you
and
know
was
what's-
like, oh, Legend
Matt.
doing it something.
You need to commit.
Wow.
You need to fucking commit, dude. Like, come on. He's
I
like,
told you
Matt's
that
always
you'd win
right.
that game. I
You just
told
need
you
to-
you'd win it.
but you know what, Matt? You know what I respect about you? You take the gun to your head very seriously. I'm like, gun to your head. You're like, how long do I have to decide? I'm like, I don't know, 5 seconds.
Game, what's Legend got? What's he got?
Wow. Okay, guys. 4-4. We're going to Heck where they get to choose their own factions. And whoever wins this wins.
SVS.
And that's it.
wins
Oh,
can-
rip Legend.
Soviet versus Soviet. This is gonna be insane intense. It's all gonna come down to if
Wow.
Legend gets the bad spot, right? That's how it
Dude,
works,
I just
Matt?
gotta say, and like the perfect time to run out of champagne. Because what a fucking God, we are fucking in it. Legend might need to go take a smoke. I'd let him if he wanted to.
Yeah.
The funniest thing is that I feel like 4-4. I feel like Legend has been on his fucking heels, but like I said, like Legend has been growing as a player, and
Yes.
he's been growing,
Yes.
and we wouldn't have seen this from Legend certainly a few months ago when I was doing these.
Definitely.
I love it.
Definitely,
I absolutely fucking love it. All right. Yeah, he said.
guys.
Yeah, he said, "Go, let's fucking do this." Iraq versus Iraq. Heck freezes over. 2 of the top players within this particular format. I won't say the world, obviously. Woody's not here. We don't have a lot of the top players outside of America. We're playing some specific rules. But the Unholy Heroes tournament, 1v1, $150 on the line, and it all fucking comes down to this.
This game. Whoever
I-
wins this takes the money.
I swear the only American in the entire tournament was Andy.
I know, I keep saying that. Yeah, but I'm American.
But Big Butt's Canadian. Marko's Finnish. Legend is from Jordan. Zayn is from Pakistan. Like, none of these guys are American above.
I know. I just always think when I say like I know when I say America, it's wrong. I mean like, I guess what I mean is it's basically not China,
Not
or,
Chinese,
or
yeah.
including Chinese. It's pretty much
Alright.
everyone outside of China plays.
So Legend can't complain about the spot, right? He got the bottom left spot.
Yep, got a good spot.
So
Yeah, he got. Andy said that this is the best spot.
Andy
So-
plays for America.
All of the Americans.
All the Americans.
suck.
Are there any other? Who is the next top player American? Knorr.
Ed?
Thanks for the follow. buddy.
Ed?
Yeah, Ed's definitely American.
Matt's being a little bit negative
Yeah,
here, saying that Marko will win 100%. No point in
I mean-
watching the last one.
And
Oh, I was like, I never said that. Oh, you meant fake Matt. Yeah.
you mean
Fake Matt. Fake
instead of calling him Matt, just call him VWWWWWWWWWW.
Yeah, I just call him
Yeah, it's pretty much the only people in America. Like, it's funny because I use Central Time. There isn't a single player in the competitive level who's in Central Time. Me and Andy are both in LA, but I still use Central Time, even though it's
Yeah, why
like
do you use Central Time? Like,
Dude.
at least use Pacific or Eastern.
I
Like,
thought.
use a coastal time.
Okay, here's the thing. I thought Central Time was like a good neutral. I'm gonna switch to GMT. GMT is what everyone should use.
Yeah, or GMT.
GMT plus or minus is what people should use.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the universal. That's what scientists use. We're creatures of science. Sells the sentry gun. Marko getting every single dollar out of the barrel. I love that. Yeah, me and
I
Andy.
like this quick move from Legend. I love this quick move.
So we've seen this build. It's worked out a few times. Matt loves it. Let's see if it pays off against the one and only the GOAT.
Drones,
Marko.
drones.
Yeah, so Legend does get drones.
Okay, Service
He is
Depot is out.
Oh,
Rhino
hits
gets
that.
droned.
Oh, service
But
depot's
the-
up.
Save that as well. Gonna be able to save that as well. Very nice.
Service depot. I say depot. Snark, do you say depot or depot?
Depot.
Depot? You say depot?
That's what
I say depot.
Do you say like grocery bag or bag? Bag or bag?
Bag.
I say bag.
You guys all say bag?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
I learned it from my mom. My mother's American. So
Oh, really?
Oh.
Okay.
that's gonna be the way I talk, like a New Yorker.
Ah, okay.
New
that makes
York.
sense. And both
I'm
players.
walking here.
Yeah.
That's,
Both
that's,
players.
That's the only thing that has come out of. I suppose that's Boston, really, isn't it, as opposed to New York?
Yeah.
Boston. Hey, both players settling into a deep economy here.
Yeah, lots of miners. Marco's still on only one patch, but he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 miners. Legend's got 7 miners as well. Rhino starting to head towards the center here. Guys, this is
I like
all
Legend's
in.
position. I love Legend's position right here.
This is for all
I
the
like
money.
he's base walking down to these gems.
Dude, what are
I
you
feel
talking?
like-
I feel like it's so similar. Oh no, you're right. I do like. Yeah, I like that.
I mean, they are very similar positions, but Legend looks more
Marko
comfortable.
gets droned. Marco's
Marko
miner
gets
just
one of his
got
miners
droned.
droned.
Lovely.
Okay,
Can
War
Marko-
Factory just went up. Can you get a service depot out?
And can he fit it in any spot that's close to the miner?
No, he
he's just
kills the
gonna kill it.
miner.
Wow, has to
That's
destroy
a
the
big-
miner.
That's a big win for
And-
Legends.
4 wars apiece.
Yeah,
Legend's
except
slightly out tanked here.
yeah, but Legend
Legend
has
wants-
a better eco, and he's gonna get those gems in the center, which is gonna give him an even better eco.
He needs another war. Now.
Marco splitting off to the left a little bit.
Oh yeah, nice. Oh,
Legend famously can't defend against splits.
Okay, the funny thing,
What?
the way people talk about Legend, it's like he's like a fucking child. Like, oh, he can't defend against splits. He can't make a comeback. It's like Legend's one of the top players. So like we all, I don't know what, like, you know what I mean? We all say these things, but it's like he can though. Like if Legend couldn't defend against splits, he wouldn't be here, right? Like,
That's true.
and people say like his tank.
Yeah, but
control,
there are some things there are some things that players do well and some things that players do less well.
So,
and I think
okay.
that's what people mean.
So he can't defend against splits. He can't tank control. So what can he do?
He can click buildings.
He can
We've seen him
click
click
buildings.
I'll tell you, guys. I'll tell you what I think. All right, I think that Legend.
Oh,
has
on the
something-
right.
On the right side.
Oh.
Marko going in mid.
Wow, Marco going in all over the place.
Miner down for Legend, but Legend takes this fight mid.
Yeah,
No, he
Legend's
doesn't.
gonna-
Reinforcements from Marko come in. Takes the fight on the right. If he
Oh.
drew the rhinos together, he's got this.
Yeah, but on the
Great
left,
Smith,
as
Miners
well.
right.
on the left. And this is
Marko
what I
went in
mean.
all 3 directions at once.
Yeah.
Massive attack out of Marco. Legend uses most of his miners here. Those 2 rhinos on the cliff are going to take out the last miner on the gems. Legend is left with 3 miners in the bottom left.
And this is what I mean about Legend defending splits.
Wow. Beautiful 3-way attack out of Marco.
Yeah,
Just
and
crushing.
Legend
Oh,
caught
he's-
the right one,
Yeah.
half caught the middle one,
Oh,
and
and
completely
and
blanked
And
the
Marko
left one.
Marko now in the base undefended, a drone out, too little,
Yep.
too late.
And this
ooh.
is...
Yeah,
I mean, if Legend clicks down the rhinos here, this gets interesting.
Legend wins up there, then he might be able
Yeah,
to pull
if
this off.
he starts killing things here, then this is looking good.
I honestly,
Legend
I would. Could he take the miners and
Legend
retreat?
without any miners.
Legend has 0 miners left. So if
And
Marco
$0.
holds one here, he wins. Alright, this is all Legend has. Whatever he has here, that's all he's got.
That's all
So if
Legend's
Marko
got.
can defend
Oh,
it-
No, Marko GG.
two veterans, two veterans.
That doesn't matter. Marco
No.
wins this.
Marko wins.
Still has miners. He can still produce tanks.
He's still
Legend
producing
cannot.
I
Thanks.
never give up on Legend. Oh fuck!
But Legend gives up on Legend.
He gives up on himself. All right. You know what? I'm
Wow.
happy to be here. I'm happy they were here. That's what we were all here for. Andy, you can't call yourself the GOAT if you get beat by Woody with a spanking. But more importantly,
Damn!
Marko takes that one home. And honestly, Legend put on a show. I'm happy to have him here. But don't you guys kind of feel like Marko deserved that? I feel like he had that series. He played the best in this tournament.
Yes. No doubt about it. One of the best tournaments I've ever seen. And these 3 series were incredibly entertaining. And taking Marko to game 9, you gotta hand it to Legend. He played incredibly. This was just an experience, man. This was amazing.
No, I absolutely agree. And yeah, it was fun. And Legend put on a show for all of us. I mean, he showed the kind of player that he is. But at the end of the day,
yeah,
Marko
Legend tried really hard there, and I think he did really well.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that's really what it comes down to. But with that being said, you guys want to hop in on a King of the Nuke?
I'll jump in one.
Yeah, you could hop in. What could it hurt? Possibly hurt.
What was the password?
Password's 9.
Password's 9. Chat. Let's go. Let's do some King of the Nuke. Ivor, is it okay if I use your platform to just get people hyped out about something that's upcoming?
Dude, obviously.
Thank you so much. All right, so we've got a huge, biggest in history RA2 tournament event coming up. The prize pool is going to be over $2,000. All right, in this prize pool. This is Balth.
Right, yeah,
all right.
I know what this is then.
Wait, yeah, tell me about it. What is it?
Again, RA2 tournament, going to be the biggest tournament in the world. We're going to have the best players in the world from all over the place. We're talking Chinese, we're talking everywhere.
64 player.
We're talking about a huge event. There are going to be specific players that are going to get a personal invite that will be invited. There are going to be extra spots that are going to have to be fought for, probably, as far as we can tell. And again, not much details yet. Details will be announced. But I just
Balth and I were talking about this last month.
Wait, okay, all right, hold on. You're talking like cryptically. Okay, so wait, so Balth's doing a massive top player, like multiple elimination tournament?
Yeah.
Red Alert 2. Again, details are scarce. There aren't many details yet, but we do know a few things. We know that the prize pool is going to be over $2,000.
How? Where the fuck would that money come from?
Mr. Balth himself. All right. And we know that it's going to be the biggest worldwide, the best players, biggest RA2 event in history.
Dude, I like this. I like me and Balth having this like dick swinging contest. I think the players really like it because it's like I do one thing and then it's like he's got to up it. You know what I mean? So it becomes this like you do this, I'll do that. But I love it because because I hardly ever stream. So like the more, I mean these kind of things hyping this up. It's great, you know, and obviously we need to do a tournament where we get these Chinese players involved, you know, because they're like, clearly we have Chinese players who are, you know, top in the world. Get them in there.
Yeah, so this is something to look forward to. Whoever thinks they're in RA2 shape, get into shape.
Rambo, this is real $2,000. And Apple, China versus the world is something different.
Wait, so wait, hold on. This is it's Red Alert 2?
Yes, Red Alert 2.
Wait, why? Why Red Alert 2?
Because there are more super
Red Alert 2
high
is a more
players.
widely played game than Yuri's Revenge.
You can't. I mean, you can't play Red Alert 2 as Allied, can you?
You can. It's actually more balanced than Yuri's Revenge.
Wait, what? Yeah. Red Alert 2 has a better chance. Allied has a better chance of winning with. How can that be true? The battle fortresses, the seals. That's the only way. How can that be true?
The build speed, the maneuverability, the
really
Allied early game is viable.
You should watch. I mean, MJ today streamed a series between who was it? Zane and HC Kid.
HC Kid, yeah, that was
and
insane.
Went to Allied and you know dominated.
Yeah.
Really?
Allied early game is viable in RA2, whereas it isn't really in Yuri's. Like Tim, that's why when Tim did it on Heck, I was so worried going to 4 wars, some weird RA2 style build.
Matt, ready up?
Oh, sorry.
Again, we've seen Marko in RA2 get rank 1 as Germany, so.
Allied has no rank chance in RA2. Oh, that's a lie. Berg.
I don't. I mean, I'm a very experienced player myself, but
Yeah,
unexperienced. But the BFs, the seals, they seem to be such a incredible. Like, I mean, they seem to be very important. That surprises me that you guys think that RA2. I was kind of under the impression. I know like the GIs are better in Yuri's Revenge. It surprises me that you guys are saying that, but I mean, I don't know.
Again, with the power plant buff, everyone agrees. Without the power plant buff, there's a lot of arguments going around. But
Oh,
with
so
the
when you add
buff,
the power plant buff to to RA2, that's what you're talking about?
yeah, but I'm saying even without the power plant buff,
Got you.
there's a lot of arguments about that. I mean, Woody gets rank 1 as allied.
Wow.
You'll see. You could go into the ladder now, and you'll see that there's a lot of top allied players there.
All right, and so Matt and Snark, you guys are probably thinking that like since you're playing, you don't have to talk to me, but that's actually not the case. So you do have to continue talking to me. Yeah, that's interesting. So Balth is doing a big RA2 tournament coming up sometime soon. That's the point, right?
Yeah.
And what do we know?
It's
So
not a
tell
big-
me about this.
I haven't been told that I can say anything about it, so I'm staying entirely quiet. I don't know if Snark obviously knows things that.
I don't know anything. That's all I know.
I think secret
well,
hype.
okay.
I think secret hype is
Yeah,
always good.
Confidential.
Oh, what? My hotkey? Oh, my hotkeys! Because I reinstalled the fucking game.
Oh, what a
Oh
scrub!
no! That
All
was
right.
terribly wrong.
So for those of you just showing up here, so we got ourselves a free-for-all, $5 on the line. This is called King of the Nuke. You'll see this epic-looking nuke that Berg came up with. This nuke cannot be destroyed, okay? So you can take it over, someone else can take it over, you can't destroy it. If you control the nuke, it shoots like 3 times faster. So basically, you're shooting a nuke like every minute. So that's why it's called King of the Nuke. It's a free-for-all. There's a 10-minute timer on the line, and it's really as simple as that. Whoever's got the most points at the end of 10 minutes gets the $5. So let's fucking go. So Balth's RA2. No, okay, so Snark, update me. Where's the crew battle at right now?
Almost done.
Battle's almost done.
And who's pulling out? What captain's gonna win it?
Well, all that's left. Tej has what, 1 life left? Where's it holding?
All right, so the crew battle's about done. Now, how's that SFJ tournament coming along, Snark?
Nah, it's done.
That's done.
Who won it?
Marko.
Marko.
Fucking Marko, dude. Go home.
I know, man. I know. We've been saying the same thing.
Yeah, we've been saying he won SFJ and regular. Damn.
Yeah, he's won about $300 this month. Oh no! Leave me alone!
All right, Matt, where are you at? Hold on, I gotta find you.
Oh, right hand side. Oh.
Oh man.
My hotkey. I couldn't repair any of my buildings because my hotkeys, like.
I've heard Andy uses that excuse, I think, right?
So I told you before I started streaming that my change my hotkeys.
Definitely an Andy excuse right there.
What the fuck is repair by default?
And so and this is why they call it
Ellen
King of the
K.
Nuke, battling over that
Ellen-
center nuke.
Ellen's K, I think, Matt.
Control. Interface.
Yeah.
Where the hell is the repair button? Selection.
And so with King of the Nuke, you see the players who want to go for the nuke. I think France, Ed demonstrated yesterday. I think building. And Berg, you weren't here yesterday, so Ed demonstrated that. Remember, we put the trees in so people couldn't build towards the nuke. Ed completely base walked through your trees, Berg. Embarrassed the shit out of you as a map builder. Oh, the engineer. So green's gonna take it. The yellow's gonna take it right
so
behind.
This is Gene. Nah, fuck Gene. Gene was the one who ruined my early game.
Yeah, and then yellow takes.
Nice.
Bike rush. Let's go.
Can you build off of the nuke?
You cannot build off the nuke. No. But okay, so we put all the trees and the rocks so that you can't really defend it. But yesterday, Ed deployed right here yesterday, like right bottom, straight down from the nuke, and then he was able to build his cannon straight through. So we need to we'll add more rocks and more deviations and elevation. Can't destroy the nuke. You can't build off the nuke. And it launches every oh, and there comes green again, and green's gonna take it.
Uh-oh.
I wish the timer didn't reset. That'd be so funny, but Berg says there's no way to do it. And no player's really taking a decisive victory here. I don't decisive up on points.
Yes, kill Gene. Go on, he's purple. Go on, Zane, kill him.
Yeah. He can't. All right, so now and now Zane controls the nuke.
Actually, no, Zane was the one who actually finally finished me off. Who's yellow? You're beating up Zane. Bike Rush, excellent. Okay, we're cheering for Bike Rush now.
Okay, so yeah, and I love Bike Rush's strategy. I think that oh, and now no anti-air for Bike Rush. Ooh. And yep, has to sell the cannon. Bike Rush is in a tight spot. I like Bike. I think when you're France specifically, building towards the nuke is really big here. The teal timer is the game. There's a 10-minute timer on the game. At the end of 10 minutes, whoever has the most points wins. Yeah, someone.
Kappa GG.
Oh yeah, blue. Oh, blue coming in fat here.
Yeah.
Matt, tell me about the so in the Yuri balance. What do they do for like the prism tanks are obviously under. No one ever uses them. So what did they try to do to balance them?
So originally it was the prism tank shoot move, but that was deemed to be overpowered, so they fixed that.
Oh, really?
I must admit, the best day to play the Yuri rebalance patch was day 1, where Berg increased the health of robot tanks by 10% from 140 to 640. And so robot tanks then could go toe-to-toe with Apox, which was abso-fucking-lutely hilarious. But then it got fixed. But no, I mean, what are the major changes? Tank destroyers now are better than rhinos, so worth building.
Oh yeah.
Grand cannons get auto-targeted because they don't get auto-targeted as a defense structure.
Interesting.
So you run rhinos past a pill, it will auto-shoot a pill or sentry, whereas it won't do it for a grand cannon. Whereas now it does. Grand cannons, I think, also have a slightly higher power drain. Or
interesting.
I think. Apocalypse tanks don't have any acceleration.
The apocalypse tanks need a big buff. Hey,
yeah,
Andy.
so Apox shoot move now and don't accelerate. They just go straight from 0 to max speed straight away.
Oh, that's nice.
And now, if you are playing Soviet, it is very much worthwhile against Allied or Sov to go Apox.
Yeah.
When you tech up.
Oh,
And I think it makes it a far more fun game for Soviet to play. Because you're not just spamming rhinos. You have another unit that you can build.
I think certainly giving them another chance. I think upping the faction bonuses so we don't see Iraq versus America. You know what's interesting though with these buffs, people are so critical of them, obviously, right? But what's interesting is that when you look at some of the top games in the world, I mean the top sports in the world, they evolve. I mean that's what people don't understand. Like people always forget that about sports. They're like, this is the way it is. And it's like,
I mean, you look at StarCraft.
Oh, of course.
You look at a game, or Dota, or League of Legends,
World
and
of
you
Warcraft,
look at a game from a year ago.
Every Tuesday, every other fucking Tuesday, World of Warcraft updates.
I
mean,
and you get patches. You get patches. You look at a game of League or Dota or any competitive esports made nowadays, and you compare it with a game from a year ago. Everybody's using completely different stuff. Nobody's complaining saying, oh, the AUG in CSGO has been nerfed, or, you know, this hero or champion is now unusable, or whatever. They adapt.
Evolve and adapt.
That's the point of the bloody game.
Yep. And that's what. And people. And the thing is that I think people want to treat this game as being more timeless, perhaps.
They want. It's a purity.
But
argument,
here's what people fucking forget. And I've said it before. I'll say it again. Basketball, 15 fucking years before they took the bottom out of the basket. For the first 15 years, there was a kid with a scoop who would scoop the ball out of 15 fucking years where the basket had a bottom to it. You know, and
can you imagine adding that back into the game now?
And
people would
revolt.
Lose it.
And the same. Snark, are you still in here?
I am.
Snark, you want to run the new? Will you run the new Frozen Fun map for us?
You want me to host?
I didn't download it yet. So will you run it?
Yeah, sure. I'll host. I'll host. Same password.
Password 99.
99. All right, 99.
It was 9 before.
Okay, 99, 99. Run 99.
All right, let me make sure I actually have it in my maps folder.
Yeah, okay, so Matt, I got another one for you. Okay, so what people forget, hundreds of years before chess added the double pawn move. You know what I mean? Like hundreds of years.
Chess as a game has developed hugely since, you know, what,
and it
2,500 years ago in central India?
Yeah, the bishops used to be able to hop unit. I mean, so the point is that games evolve, and you forget in today's world, I mean, when I used to play WoW, it was every other Tuesday. You had to adjust to the new patch.
Yeah.
And so I don't really know, like, this community, I think the game is so old and has been so neglected for so long that people don't want to, you know what I mean? Like, they want to, I don't know, you know, like, they don't want to think that it's a thing or something. I don't know, but it's like games changing and evolving, and it's huge. And
yeah, 100%.
But honestly, with the current, when you turn off engineers, I mean, we had a pretty even Allied versus Soviet matchups in this tournament. I think we had some really fun games. I don't know.
I enjoyed the games. Yeah, I think they were really interesting, and I think you saw something you didn't normally see.
Yep. Oh yeah, Cow Pal, you're the one who sent me that the Hunger Games map, dude. I'm sorry.
The Hungry Games FFA.
Yeah, dude. Cow Pal, I'm sorry, man. I'm backed up in my DMs and stuff this week with this tournament, but yeah, Cow Pal, he's the one who's got the crazy maps, right?
There's 2 map makers that you really want to keep an eye on and be in touch with, and that's Kapow and Jalad Tanagra.
Dude,
those 2 are like I'm like 10 leagues below them in map making. They are insane. They are incredible. They are the best.
Yeah, Kapow, I'm sorry, man. I've just been busy this week with this tournament, but dude, I love what you're doing. I love the excitement. I love people who are trying to shake and bake in this particular industry and this particular game. I'm excited to feature some of your maps. We'll have some fun stuff going on here. I mean, I think this game is 20 years old. We still have a lot of people excited about it. I love to hype it up, particularly because I can spectate it with a foot mouse, and it's the only game that I know. So I'm always here to hype it up. I'm always here to hype. Matt, are we gonna go, or what the fuck are we
sorry,
doing?
I'm so used to being lobby host, I always forget about the ready button.
Yeah, that's what.
What were the rules? You
haven't played this before? All right, Matt.
No.
All right, Snark and I are gonna coach you. Snark, you're spectating too, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's try to coach Matt to victory. Everyone else will be 12 seconds behind us because they're all watching too. All right, so Matt, so this is called Frozen Fun. I inspired it. Snark created it. You're gonna start on an island. On this island, you have a power plant and a chronosphere pre-captured.
Yeah.
You got plenty of space. You got plenty of gems, plenty of ore, and basically, you're just gonna try to combat your neighbors. In the very middle, you also start with a pre-captured oil. There's a weather control in the very center as well. Everyone's got an oil on the center island. You're basically on an island. The only real exception is that everyone can build spy satellites. So even as Soviet,
or Yuri.
Yep, you can build that spy satellite early on. So you want to get that early spy sat, start chronoing other people's, and you're going to look for naval battles, air battles, and then obviously people chronoing into your base. And that's fucking it. And that's why they call it Frozen Fun and not Shoots and Ladders, because you got to stay on your fucking toes.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
100%. So after radar
I was paying attention to about half of that.
Yeah, okay.
After radar tick, you can make spy set. That's what's important.
There's not that much to it. The big thing is you can build a spy sat. You want to get that spy sat early so that you can take advantage of your chrono.
Oh, someone tried chronoing a miner into the water, did not succeed.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
But wait, there's no spy sat out for the players, right?
No, they can't see. Right, Matt? You can't see the whole map.
I cannot see the whole map.
Okay, yeah, so we took that off. Yeah, so the miners in the middle can get chronoed though, going for those gems.
Yep.
That's what you get for being greedy.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call Frozen Fun. Each player has their own island, and you're thinking, Ivor, is this just another regular, boring naval battle? No, it's not, because every faction starts with a chronosphere, so they can all chrono tanks. They can all build, well, and I can't all build air, but they can all chrono tanks. They can battle in the middle. And someone going for the early weather storm. Oh, Zane going heavy in the middle.
Oh, I didn't realize you could build in the middle. Shit.
There's an oil in the middle. Matt, I don't want to hear your fucking
I didn't realize
excuses.
I was not in the middle.
Ghosty Jester, I fucking appreciate it, man. Oh, whose miner got dropped?
Wow.
Yeah, Schmitz. Oh,
Schmitz.
Schmitz. And he just sells the refinery and goes home. He just sells the
Yeah.
refinery and goes fucking home.
I was 2 chronos targeted on Schmitz. Poor guy.
Yeah, Zane going heavy in the middle for that weather storm. I like Zane's strategy here. No,
Yeah, Zane,
Andy, you can capture the weather control. It's not unkillable though. This is not King of the Nuke. Classic Andy mixing up Frozen Fun with King of the Nuke. Classic noob mistake for Andy. Just kidding. Anyway, yeah, the weather storm can be killed in the middle, and it is regular
Oh,
time.
Matt's in trouble. Matt loses
Oh
his
no,
chronosphere.
Macrano.
Oh, you wait. Fuck, where the fuck is Matt? I'm trying to look at the. I'm
Blue,
swearing-
blue, on the
YouTube's
right.
gonna get mad if I keep swearing like this. All right. Oh, blue. Oh, you mind controlled those rhinos. Okay, nice. Yeah, Zane taking a big bite here in the center. Snark, what do we know? Keep me up to date.
Well, I mean, Zane is about to lose his MCV, so I'm not sure he's in the best position. And about to lose his chrono. Someone came over. Ed came over with an amphibious transport of all things.
He
to his
brought
main
even
base,
with the
and
chronosphere, he still busted out the amphibious, huh?
He busted out the amphibious, and Zane is, he's out. So Zane might have won King of the Nuke a second ago. He's not gonna win Frozen Fun.
He won King of the Weather Storm as well, but that wasn't the name of the fucking game. Snark, remember when I was like, hey, I got this idea for this map, and I was like, everyone can build amphibious transport, and you were like,
Zane,
Stay
look.
alone.
Wow. Who's purple? Purple chronoed his tanks to Zane's base to defend Zane. So I don't know who purple is, but true King of the Nuke. Zane is out.
and Zane's out.
I
Yeah.
killed Zane.
Yes. Let's fucking
Not
go.
before to take the weather storm with him. Sold weather.
Yeah, sold weather. Yeah, took the weather with him. That's funny. I guess if he
I can't
lost, it
have
would
it,
destroy
no
the
one
weather
can.
storm anyway, right?
Yeah, if he quits. Wow. All right. So we got a few campers here. Fuck you, Matt.
Lol.
I think
God.
Boris is looking pretty strong here. No one, and that's the thing is that, and I love the FFAs because the weakest player doesn't get picked on, and then they become the strongest player. And Matt's, you got to remember this is a game of points. At the end of 10 minutes, the player with the most
shit.
points gets the money, and Matt is getting a
Yeah.
lot of points right now.
Am I? Excellent.
Excellent. I mean, I don't know. These discs are doing work. Oh, one more thing to keep in mind is that the Yuri
Boomers are permavis visible, yeah.
Yeah, they're visible.
disc in flag. All right, and Matt coming in. Gonna take out the flak
Wow.
boat. Gonna take out the veteran flak boat because he doesn't give a fuck.
Right. Taking out those sea scorpions pretty quickly. Gonna take out the naval yard. Matt getting some points here. He might be the winner of this. Let's see.
Matt-
You
yeah,
will
Matt's-
see the timer in the
and-
bottom right.
I love these. I love like True King's. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, someone drops True King's army in the water.
Right, Ed has a sneaky little navy here. I wonder what he's gonna do there. And he has an amphib with BFs.
But Matt's boomers.
Stop.
And
Stop, Matt.
So and purple here. If purple wasn't on Matt's team, yeah, he quits out. You don't want to give up your points to the component, to the opponent, not component. Yeah, no points. He
No
says.
point.
But Matt playing decisively and having me and Snark in his ear, we're sort of like we're like Matrix shit. We're like the operators.
I was gonna say let's not give you guys too much credit for this.
Yeah, it's like I mean it's much value as the operator. I mean when the operator died in the Matrix, everyone else almost died. But I mean you know what I mean.
Ed is about to take out Boris's chronosphere.
Dude, I need way more direction from you, Snark. I need.
Okay,
what
on the
color's
left,
base?
red on the left. Red
Okay.
on the left. That green trying to do shit. Not working so well. In the meantime, we got orange trying to go in on Matt on the right here. So basically, we've got 4 players left. We got Ed and Boris, which is green and red on the left, trying to battle it out. And we've got on the right orange and blue, which is Matt and Schmitz trying to battle it out. Matt has control of the center, which means all that money is his.
Yeah.
Ed's about to lose the navy fight.
And
Ed
Matt-
does still have his
And players they're looking to harvest points here. Like I said, it's not about winning. It's not about not losing. It's about harvesting points.
Yeah, and you heard Ava a second ago. 3 minutes remaining. That means that in 3 minutes, it's over.
Yep.
Whoever has the most points wins.
I think Matt. Let's see if we can see. Kills are not indicative of everything, but so Matt
definitely has the most kills.
Matt's significantly up on kills. It's not necessarily everything, but it's pretty big.
Yeah. So again, Matt looking pretty strong here. Everyone trying to harvest points. We will get a 2-minute timer in a second. Warning, you'll hear Ava announce it to the players.
Oh, we will?
Yeah, I put every from
Wait,
5 minutes.
Isn't Ava the Halo operator? Or she's the Red Alert 2 operator? I thought she was from Halo.
I don't know anything about Halo, but I know that there is an Ava in RE2.
Wait, what kind of gamer are you that you don't know anything about?
You're thinking of Cortana.
Wait,
there we
Snark,
go.
you've
2
never
minutes
played
remaining.
Halo? How old are you?
I am 23.
Oh shit, that's why you never played Halo. Matt, you've played Halo. You're older, right?
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Snark, dude.
Come on, I'm a little kid, bro.
Dude, you're young. That's okay. Dude, Halo is life. Like Halo was my life for so long. All right.
I'll check it out then, I guess.
Yeah, no,
Chronosphere Internet base. Boris. Sneak attack on Matt. Matt loses MCV, loses his spike.
Oh, and Matt getting devastated by Boris.
He can't see anything.
Oh, and Boris is
Damn you!
and Boris is his challenger here too. And Boris picking up some much needed points.
Wow, so Matt can't see anything. He's completely blind now. In the meantime, Matt's wrecking Ed. Wow, what's happening in Ed's base right now? It is insane.
God, tell me the color, Snark. Fuck.
Sorry, green. Blue is wrecking green in the bottom
blue.
left.
Oh, Matt, let's fucking go. You're taking his money? Is that what happens when you
and
hover over it?
And now red is...
Yeah,
coming
then
to
Boris
green
comes
as
into
well.
gangbang, and Ed is being gangbanged. And you hate being gangbanged. And the game's about to
poor
end in 30
Ed.
seconds.
Poor Ed, yeah. So that timer in the bottom right, when that ends, the game ends.
Is it worth me staying in?
I am running.
Dude,
a
of
low
course it's
cap.
worth you staying in. You're almost winning this.
Yeah,
dude.
you're getting kills. You're
Dude,
getting
get
kills,
some
Matt.
points,
Keep
dude. Get
killing those
whatever points you
fuckers.
can. Just get any
whatever
kill
you
you
can.
can. The game ends in 20 seconds. Just get whatever kills you can. Alright, I was doing this experiment called Let's See If Andy Complains no matter what I do. So I took off the spy sat for everyone, and then Andy still said, fucking spy sat for everyone. Because we took it off, Andy. There is no spy sat for everyone.
Yeah, everyone can build a spy set.
Yeah,
Don't
so
start with
in
it.
the old version, everyone started with it. Now you have
Matt
to buy it.
is the winner.
And Matt wins!
Yes!
Wow, so
Easy, GG.
he builds significantly less. He kills slightly more. Yeah, wow. And there is a very idiosyncratic aspect to the point system, but Matt pulls it home. Matt,
Nice.
congratulations.
Nice. Wow.
All right, okay.
Yeah, I ranked aim with the prime. I cannot convey the level of satisfaction that I felt.
Yes, Matt, good work. Snark, you got the tiny map? Let's do one tiny map, and then we'll go home.
Tiny, I should have it. What's it called? Extra small?
I think it's just called extra small. It should have the old there.
That would seem appropriate for you, Snark.
I have
A recount. I want a recount.
there's big extra small, there's extra small winter
No,
Iron Man.
it's the one that Berg. No, we don't want the barracks generates money. We want the oil. Do you have that one?
Barracks generates money.
Oh, this one glitches unless
This
you play
one?
on Ludo FOV.
No.
Do you have the precise name? Because I definitely played it with you, so I should have the.
I think it's just called small. We can switch over to my game though.
Demand a recount for Matt winning. Fuck you guys, dude.
Commando small watermark, extra small winter Iron Man. This is barracks generates money. You said not this one.
No. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, it should be oil. Let's switch to mine.
Build Audix, this
Oh,
one?
Snark, you're just making me download a million maps.
Oh,
to make
build
money.
oil. No, build oil, Derek. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. We found the right one. Okay.
All right.
So does this one need to like do I need to downgrade my resolution or it fucks it? I'm not sure.
I think we've had an issue with it, but I also have no idea what's going on, so it's hard to say.
All right.
Let's
go.
Okay, guys. So we got one more game in here today. So Matt takes home the $5 from the last one. To be
Oh,
fair,
bug.
what's that?
I didn't realize I was getting money for it.
Dude, are you serious? Hey, Matt,
I was
are
just
we playing?
games.
Is this RA2? Is this RA2 high five
is
games?
RA2 fun games?
Or is this RA2
meme
fucking
games?
cash games? All right, let's go. Matt's the proud winner of $5. Here's the thing about $5. You can't buy a sandwich with $5. Not in England. So Matt needs the $10. Matt looking for a home early, and everyone deploys. And Matt deploys super early next to his neighbor. And so now we got another $5 on the line. This is a tiny map, obviously. The only way to get money on this map is to build oil. So we'll see what happens here. Oh, Snark's in this one and picks up France. And Snark with France in the corner. Gun to my head right now. I'm picking France.
No, don't say that.
Yeah,
out
don't
loud.
shout it out. I'm picking Snark. Snark in the corner with France. I'm feeling super strong about. Yeah, Andy, I got you. I'm gonna get everyone paid tonight. If you read my rules, it says 48 hours for payment. I'm gonna get everyone paid tonight for their wins. Marko's getting 150 for earlier, and Snark's playing a game called Stay Alive and Get Cannons. And Yellow,
Yeah,
Zane doesn't like the idea of it. Zane,
Yeah, I don't think Zane likes it.
Zane
He
is
has me
pressing
staying
the
alive.
topic. It looks like James is in that group. Oh, 2 Jameses.
Who's red? Schmitz? Smitch? Nah, dude. Nah, don't do this.
Free win for green. Andy calls a free win for Snark. We'll see. And Snark, yeah, if we let Snark develop here, he's a little tight. Now, the thing about the oil is if you get them too close together, obviously
One
they
dies,
can,
the other.
they can
Yeah,
chain
yeah,
react
yeah.
each other.
I forgot about that.
Someone said who won Marko?
Uh-oh.
Marko won the entire tournament. Marko beat Legend, and then Marko won the entire tournament.
Oh, you piece of piss.
Guys, Marco's got to stop winning tournaments. This is not.
Yeah, you
Unacceptable.
piece of piss. I'm gonna start using that as an English thing. Dude, I got a speaking of piss, dude, it's been 3.5 hours, bottle of champagne. Like, where does it go? I haven't peed yet. It's because I love you. The less I have to pee, it's like the more happy I am about the viewers. This says a lot about you guys. It means I love you. I hate peeing when I got like a good viewer count. I never pee. It's just not worth it. All right, and Snark coming in for the kill. Yellow packing up and going home. He's gonna try to find another home. The problem with the tiny map, there's nowhere to go. Once you're a refugee, you have nowhere to go.
Yeah. That is the problem.
Green, let's fucking go. Where's the AFC, dude? Okay,
I'm
so
trying, man.
so
It's
Snark.
so little money for
I know,
players, man.
so-
The money is such an
I know.
issue.
So Berg and I, we actually redid this map. I don't have the new one yet. The new map, I think the oils are gonna do like 3 times the money. Because
Oh.
yeah, because you're just broke.
I am now broke. I have 3 oils and I'm broke.
So I mean, as players right now, what do you guys think? The oil should be about 3 times more, don't you think? Maybe more than that. I don't know.
Oh, fuck. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, bugger
Oh
off.
God, 3 James.
Oh, what? Are you
Loses the
what was
MCV.
that? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, these elite, what is initiates or whatever.
It blew up my oil and
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, you're gonna get that engineer in. Oh, that's hilarious. Wait, Matt, did you just take that barracks and also take the oil?
no, I didn't take the oil.
You took over his barracks and it gave you the oil. You control.
No. I had that mid oil from the start.
Oh, I was like, I thought as soon as you took the barracks, it gave you the oil. I'm like, what is this, a chain reaction capture rule? Like, what the fuck is that? Again, it is about points. At the end of 10 minutes, player with the most points.
Oh no, I'm gonna lose the.
And yeah, finally Snark comes out with the cannon. Yeah, we need to address this economy issue for sure.
No, don't block my power, please. Please! I'm nothing.
Matt, yes, I love it. Dude, these 4 elite initiates in the top left about to take out an MCV. Got the MCV on the run. Schmidt's doing a really good job managing microing those initiates. And Snark now kind of leaning into his power and his development. Matt chipping away at points if other players stay asleep. Certainly doing a decent job on points. Gonna hit this MCV somehow. Oh, because Boris has no money to. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh, that'd have been hilarious,
Oh,
Matt.
no!
Matt, I love it. Hanging and banging, man. Never give up.
No, Fred, please! Snark! Don't do this to me!
Which color are you?
No! That was so close. Oh.
And there goes Matt. But hey, you know what, Matt? Hanging and banging. Hanging and
Yeah,
banging.
that was good fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, we need to give the oils. What do you think? 3 times? Probably 3 times the money. Maybe more, honestly.
I think 3 is probably enough.
Yeah, it's hard to know.
I think more than 3 would be too much,
I do.
honestly. I had 3 oils, and it was annoying, but it wasn't so slow that I couldn't do anything.
Yeah. Oh God, these GIs. Ooh, oh, Snark. Oh, good use of the GIs, Snark.
Oh, he thought power
Yeah,
gave money.
all right. To be fair, I would feel worse if the map didn't have big fucking bold letters that said "Yo." I mean, like, go watch the stream. It says "Build oil to get money." It's as simple as that. Also, we've never had a version where power gave money. We had a version where the barracks gave money. If he would have said I thought the barracks gave money, I'd feel worse. Uh-oh, Snark.
Dane, it does on the map preview say build oils.
It does, yeah. And the thing is, in the last
And
version...
you can build oil derricks!
Yeah, exactly.
Come on!
Oh shit, I'm fucked. I didn't calculate the discs.
No, oh God. Oh, now he's low power, and the cannons are offline. No, the cannons have not been nerfed. So on Frozen Fun, the cannons have been nerfed. On this map, the cannons have not been nerfed.
Calculate that.
Yeah, no, you're dead.
Oh, Snark, come
Didn't see
on,
the
dude.
preview? Well, that sounds like a you problem, Zane.
Yeah, that sounds like a personal problem, bro. Oh,
Two
oh,
of
those
these
GGI
GGIs.
IFE are the GGIs. They're usually an IFEs, not this time. The elites and Snark. This will be interesting to see here. I've actually never seen this map devolve into a competitive 1v1. It's usually like a 1v1 where it's severely mismatched. No, the cannons have not been nerfed on this. All right.
Snark should win this. If he doesn't, it's just embarrassing.
Fuck you!
Yeah, Snark. Oh, prepare the oil, Snark. Fuck.
That is.
Oh, God.
He had an elite IP. and
Prepare
lost it
the
to a
oil,
mastermind.
Snark. Oh, there you
He
go.
can cannon walk, and he's losing to Yuri.
Oh, that's gonna be a big oil hit when he hits that. That's gonna be a big oil hit. Nice. Mastermind's coming in. Masterminds cannot hit oil. Oh, that's a nice oil. Savant, cannon right there. It's not. Yeah, it's more good. Most of the time.
Oh,
I love that purple's still alive somehow.
shield! Whoa, Boris, you done fucked up, chum.
Oh, fuck, man. I got to pee so bad. That ball of champagne cost me. Matt, are you hopping on? Are you going to stream after this? You want me to raid you?
Nah, it's coming up to midnight, man.
Coming up to midnight, yeah, Sunday night. You got shit to do. Like stream tomorrow.
Well, yeah, no, I don't normally start at this kind of time. I'll
That's-
finish at this kind of time.
Yeah, reasonable. Holy shit. Oh, my God. I was having so much fun earlier. Now I'm like, I forgot that I had to pee so bad. All right, Snark. Let's close this shit out, bro.
Try,
You can see
bro.
Ivan moving
Trust
back and
me.
forward on his
Dude, I
phone,
gotta
like, I
pee
need-
so bad. I gotta pee. I can't do it. Snark, good luck, bro.
Thanks a lot.
There you go, man. You got this. Who's Red Dose Schmitz?
Yeah, who is Red? He's bugging me.
Why are they building discs? Yeah.
Ah,
Diver actually GG.
wow. All right. So I get $5. You get $5. Zane gets $5.
Zane gets money. That doesn't seem fair. Did he win the first one?
Yeah. Wow, what a long night of insane shit going down, huh?
Yeah.
Oof. Pretty crazy stuff. Did you have a pleasant evening, Matt?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Sorry, one sec. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. I thought there was some fantastic games, some great streams, great players there. Always nice to win $5, especially when I get to beat up Zane in an FFA. God, can you imagine, guys? And Zane complaining about Euro Primes. Nah, some things never change. But no, that was good fun. And I really like the format of a tourney, going, alternating Allied and Sov.
You gonna throw something similar at some point, or?
Well, I mean, Valve the other day did the, no America, no Iraq, no Yuri, which I thought was also really quite interesting.
Oh my God! All right, sorry. Mission accomplished. All right.
Yeah,
Snark, you won it. Who won it? Who won it?
Snark,
that a boy.
Indeed, I did.
All right, Snark and Matt, both you guys, with my expert coaching, were able to take home $5 tonight.
Forward it to that SFJ series you were gonna throw.
Yeah. I'm gonna do an SFJ series. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off here, but just to hype up a sec. So Balth's got a big tournament coming on, which everyone's really excited about. The crew battles are still going on. What else in the CNC Net universe should people be aware of?
Steve is looking at Nari 2. Hang on, let me. Sorry. One sec. Let me read through messages. A 2v2 RA2 crew battle. And I was looking at a China versus the world crew battle. With both probably. I'm not entirely sure how the 2v2 would work. I think Steve's still kind of working it out. But the China versus the world would be, as obvious as it sounds, 8 Chinese players versus 8 non-Chinese players. RA2 mode, which is a little bit more balanced. I know Goki and Shen, two Chinese players who I've been chatting to, say that they've got players who would be up for it and sort of lined up when summer vacation hits in China. So sort of 10 days. They said sort of you could do it for any time from sort of 10 days from now. So around about the 4th of July. So, I mean, both of these are sort of early July times. Valve's thing, I know I'm being told over the last hour that more information should come out about that sometime towards the middle of the week when he gets back from holiday.
Yeah, well, I love that. Wait, fuck, I thought I had someone in my game. I'm playing a computer. Okay, so the Chinese players versus the world. So it's Chinese players versus American players.
Versus non-Chinese.
I mean,
players.
sorry. I don't know why I say American. Like
I mean,
English.
Marko, Zane.
Let me just say English, like relatively English speaking. I'll say.
Well, I mean, it is just it's all the players
Right.
As in non-Chinese. I think the exception there might be Big Butt going over to the Chinese team.
Yeah, because Big Butt's from China, right?
Big Butt is Chinese. I believe he was even born in China.
I think he's
but currently lives in Canada.
Yeah, because I was trying to ask him. I was like,
I don't think he has Chinese parents, but was born in Canada. I think he was
Chinese
parents, born in China, and then moved to Canada.
Yeah, I asked him because I was like, "How do you pronounce Geoki?" He's like, "I don't know." I'm like, "Oh, well, I don't think English is his first language."
Yeah, no, he's plugged in. A lot of the Chinese players, when they do sort of games with Westerners and they're paid for or sponsored, the money goes to Big Butt and he via PayPal, and then he uses Alipay or WeChat or something like that to basically pay through the Chinese system. So he's sort of kind of the doorway between East and West at the moment.
Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't realize that. I was like, dude, how do you pronounce Geoki? He's like, I don't know. I'm like,
I have no idea.
And I was like,
I said Goki, Geoki.
And I was like,
some people call him Goku.
And I was like, I was like, Big Butt, you live in Canada. He's like, no, I'm Chinese. I'm like, oh, never mind. So I think it's Gaoko. I think that's how you actually say it, Gaoko. I think it's like
Oh,
that.
okay.
I mean, that's what I think it's Gauko, like that. But
I've never really asked him. I really should, the amount
so
I talk to him.
so via text I've tried to message him and like understand, but he doesn't understand like pronunciation via text is difficult to interpret. So
Yeah.
I've never had him on voice before, so I don't know.
I've never had him on voice. Like, I know I've had conversations with him before where he says a lot of the English that he's learned has been, as most Westerners do, especially English and American people, you learn a subject in school, like French or Spanish
Right.
or whatever. You learn the textbook version. And then if you're, especially I'm sure if you're American and you learn Spanish in high school and then you go to Mexico, you find that what you've learned in school has nothing to do with what people are speaking around you.
Right.
And that's just because the textbook factual version, the same as we do in English. We drop words, we use slang, all the rest of it. And so he says he sometimes finds it quite difficult on English-speaking streams to understand what's going on, even though talking, reading and writing on Discord, he gets that 100%.
Yeah, and I think that makes perfect sense between slang and like, I mean, the way you and I, like, many of the things we say in text are different, and English to American, so I'm sure he has a hard time with it, but yeah, I was like, so a lot of people are saying Gaoki. I don't think that's right. I think it's Gaoko. Well, it's also probably, like, to say it correctly is a way that, like, we don't even use our tongue in our words.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Guys, listen, I just want to say goodbye because I really got to get going.
Snark, no, you're good, bro. Just hang out. Just keep hanging out.
At 2 a.m.
Snark, I appreciate
work.
He's got work tomorrow.
Appreciate you
No, I
hanging
got
out,
work
dude.
now at 2 a.m. Believe it or not.
Oh shit! Back you on night guard.
Snark, I appreciate you hanging out, man.
Ivor, thank you so much for having me.
Our engineer's
epic
dancing.
tournament.
Snark, we'll see you, man. Appreciate it. Talk soon.
See you guys. Bye.
Cheers, Snark. Have a good one, man. But yeah, it's definitely it's a damn sight better than certainly I can do, and I think a lot of Brits and Americans can do when it comes to a second language.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's the point, is that, like, everyone that doesn't speak English has to learn a second language, and then, like, we're all sitting around here, we don't know what we're doing. Anyway, I know it's late for you, Matt. If you want to hop off, dude, I appreciate you hopping on.
I'm gonna head off, but thank you for letting me come in here. Some fantastic games right there, and I will catch you later.
Yep, a lot of fun, man. We'll hype it up soon here.
Cool. See you later, man.
Yep,
Take
see ya.
care.
All right, guys, so we got it going here. I'm not super good at this game because I haven't played in like 15 years, but I am trying really hard, which is important. We're gonna build a bunch of rhinos, and then we're gonna try to attack, and it's really as simple as that. A little bit of a lag. We actually thrive on a little bit of lag, though. I can't really keep up with full speed, so is a Venom out here? Oh, Venom's out here picking up the Connies. We don't like that. Let's go! Oh God! Oh no! Fuck this game, dude. Fuck this game. That's what I say. Dude, fuck Yuri. That's what it is. Fuck Yuri. My video can't be on YouTube. I'm saying fuck too much. Oh, God. Let's try to backdoor him here. We're going to try to sneak around the perimeter with these two rhinos. I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good about this. Oh, God. Oh, God. Dude, and my ally quits? Why? Because I'm awful and I'm screwing you over and you have no chance of winning? Come on, dude. Fight till the finish. Alright. Alright, guys. I'm going to hop off here. Thanks for hanging out. Any of you guys missed some of the earlier games? Yeah, any of you guys missed the earlier games, they'll be on YouTube. They'll be on Twitch. We had some great games this tournament. The Big Butt vs. Legend prelim game was particularly epic. I definitely recommend that. That championship with Marko and Legend, if you just missed it, definitely recommend that. That's it. I'm taking off. See you guys next time. I'm gonna raid someone, but I don't know how. Papa, no problem, man. Here for it, buddy. Anyone else in the RE2 community want to raid right now? Nope. Yeah, Path, I got your money coming. Alright, I'll wait for Doofus. Yeah, Path, I got your money coming. I got Andy, I got some money coming. I think I owe Ed some money. I owe Ed, Nick. Marko gets 150 bucks. Everyone's getting money. Everyone will get money here soon. I think I owe Ed some money. I owe Ed, Nick. Marko gets 150 bucks. Everyone's getting money. Everyone will get money here soon. I'm about to crush Osama. I'm about to crush right now. Let's go. Crush Osama. Oh, this guy's so screwed right now. Here's the thing: if you're running a true rush, you don't actually capture the oil. A lot of people think you capture the oil. You don't capture the oil. God damn it! I put out all those dogs to anti-scout. What the fuck do they do? Nothing. Stupid. Stupid. And you actually want to place your refinery back off the gems like that? It's this new meta I'm working on. Go kill that fucking dog. Fuck.
Engineering, moving, checking designs.
Dude, yeah, that's Savant Dog, dude. Doofus, you got your stream up? Dude, I'm gonna raid you. Just about to crush this noob, no big deal. Just let me crush this noob first. This guy is so screwed right now. What? The early Rhino? No way. Bring the fodder back. Bring the fodder back. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Location confirmed. Vehicle reporting. Waiting orders. Location confirmed. Location confirmed. Location confirmed. Location
Wait, who's playing, Andy? It's you and Zane? Doofus is streaming it?
position.
Alright, let me just pick up this W real quick and then I'll rate it.
Location confirmed.
I'm gonna pick up this dub real quick. It's not a big deal. Oh, get the Deso! No, run from the Deso! Oh, God! Oh, no! Oh, right over the radiation. We don't like that. Oh, fuck.
Changing position. Changing position. Moving.
Yep, let's go, boys. Alright. That's why I'm hosting tournaments and not playing them. Alright, Doofus, I got you.